Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, it's been a little while, but I'm back and I'm ready to do it all over again. We will continue with the Hartlepool United Youth Academy Road to Glory career mode, as you can tell. Shouldn't have too far to go now, hopefully, fingers crossed I don't mess it up along the way. I guess we'll see, that's kind of the beauty of it, but welcome to episode 9 of season 9 of the Hartlepool United Youth Academy Road to Glory career mode. Today we start off in Champions League settings. That said £388. I thought it said £388. Well, now we've got the money to do it. We might as well just do it, unless I already did it. I might have already done it. We're just going to VAR. Blanchard. Where's Blanchard? Where is Blanchard? Oh my god, I didn't do it. Right, we'll do it out of the gate. We'll get out of the road straight away. Now that we can afford his wages and we probably won't sign anybody else now, obviously, we might as well just get him tied down for a little bit longer, of course, and get that money that he wants. It's a bit extortionate, but I suppose he's grown into one of the best players in his team, so we'll allow it. Now that we can afford it. And off screen, I'll probably do the rest of the contracts as well that I can now afford. We'll get that one over the line, get his morale back up, and hopefully he'll start firing again now he's got more money. We'll open with a quick little contract extension, but welcome anyway, ladies and gentlemen. We kick off today in the Champions League round of 16 against Galatasaray. I'll show you the schedule. We will also have... Jesus Christ, last episode looked amazing. I don't remember exactly what happened, but we'll go to that in a minute. We then have Manchester United in the Cup. I do not know what cup that is. I'm guessing it's the FA Cup. I'll check though. Newcastle at home, Fulham at Craven Cottage, and then we finish where we started against Galatasaray. So it's going to be an interesting one today. It's going to be a fun one. Got two difficult teams. I thought my cursor wasn't moving, but I realised it was in the wrong place. On the calendar. So United, where's that? I'm guessing that's the view fixture. FA Cup, right? Cool. Round of 16, sweet. So these are under 16 matches in the FA Cup. Watford, Manchester City, Hartlepool, and Manchester United. Of course, we don't get anything easy. We've not had anything easy in this cup yet. So God forbid we will. I think round 3 was a Premier League team. Never mind, it was Walsall. My apologies. I forgot we got our record win there. But then we got Spurs. We beat them because I don't know what happened with them. We destroyed them because they just capitulated for some reason. But then we've got Liverpool, Hull City, QPR, Southampton, Preston versus Arsenal, Leeds versus Newcastle, Leicester versus West Ham, and Brighton versus Burnley in the other round of 16s. I'm just hoping we can avoid Brighton because they seem to be our kryptonite this season. Looking in the Premier League, that's how we are looking. We're scoring for fun. Defending quite well for my standards, to be honest with you. It's not perfect, of course. There are teams, every team that I can see on the screen right now has less goals conceded than me, but it isn't bad from my standard of defending, so I'll take that. Man City, Spurs, and Manchester United currently hold the top 4 spots alongside us, and as you continue to read down, this is how the rest of the table is looking. Yes, we've got a 7-point gap with 12 games to go, so realistically, I shouldn't be able to fuck this up, but you just never know. Fulham, Aston Villa, and Crystal Palace are in the relegation zone, and with the gap that is forming down there, that's probably going to be what the bottom 3 ends as at the end of the season. I wouldn't be surprised. I think they were the 3 that came up as well, so that's always interesting too. In the FA Cup, we already know we're playing Manchester United. I'm assuming the Carabao Cup's done by now. Oh no, the final, Nottingham Forest versus Bournemouth, is going to happen at some point this episode, but I guess we'll see that down the line when I check that again, inevitably. Champions League round of 16, as you know, we're kicking off with that today. We travel to Turkey to take on Galatasaray for the first leg. Sporting versus Real Madrid, Chelsea versus Atletico Madrid, Arsenal versus Sevilla, Spurs versus Bayern Munich, Leverkusen versus Sassuolo, FC Barcelona versus Roma, and then Milan versus PSG are the other round of 16 fixtures. As you can see, though, 4 of these have been played already. Bayern Munich, Leverkusen, Barcelona all with an advantage heading into second legs, with Milan and PSG a 0-0 stalemate, it seems, at the moment. I'm interested to see how Higgins does against Real Madrid, because if you didn't realise, by the way, just a quick little note, because after we sold him, the game always likes to boost their ratings for whatever reason. So I sold George Higgins to Sporting, thinking, oh, we probably won't use him, he probably won't end up being too good. He's been boosted up to 87 after the sale. We sold him for 60 million, and now it looks like a stupid move, because if we go back in for him now, it'll probably say we could have to pay around 80 million. Yeah, it's absolutely mental. But I guess I wish nothing but the best to him. I just wish it could have worked here. I don't know. It's just, if we waited one more season, they probably could have come into the squad. But if we don't get to a season 10, then it's probably the right move. So, Catching up on everything. I think we've got everything caught up with. Trying to remember what everything else we needed to catch up with. I guess we'll see what happened last episode before I went. I just refresh my memory. Lost 1-0 to Wolves. Okay, I think that was. I think I remember that. I think it was when we just could not score for the love of us, and I'm pretty sure they passed it across when I rushed my keeper out. I can't remember. It's like a week ago, and lots happened in the past week. We then beat Spurs 5-0 to advance into the FA Cup round of 16. We beat Burnley with no issue, thank God. We beat Palace with no issue, thank God. And Arsenal, I remember, I think it was a late winner. And I want to say it was from Carlson, because he's the thumbnail of the last video. But I'm not 100% on that. I could not confirm or deny that one. I do not remember. But once again, just to show you the itinerary, Galatasaray away, Manchester United at home in the FA Cup, Newcastle at home in the Premier League, Fulham away at Craven Cottage, and then Galatasaray at Victoria Park to end today. Before we go any further, though, I'm going to clear my throat because apparently I've got some kind of cough sticking around. So bear with me. Right, we should be good. I don't know what was up with that. Also, just to check the groups as well, just so you can see how we draw Galatasaray. It's first versus second in groups. I don't know how it entirely works. Sevilla, Galatasaray, Barcelona, Bayern, Leverkusen, PSG, Hartlepool, Sporting, Real Madrid, Sassuolo, Milan, Chelsea, Atletico Madrid, and Arsenal, and Spurs and Roma all making it through the Champions League group stage groups. So without further ado, we'll do a pre-match press conference and we'll take a look at the news. And then we'll test our luck in the round of 16 and in the Champions League in total. See if we can bloody do it. Can we bloody do it? That's an interesting one. I'm intrigued. Will Moffat get his chance after that for each game? Yeah, fuck it. We'll give him his chance. Are we confident or worried? I think out of the teams we could have got, this is probably one of the best scenarios. And we'll just keep playing our football. I think we've been given a lifeline here. Because I know the quarterfinals is just going to be stacked. And we will get... I mean, the chances of getting someone very difficult is high. Hartlepool United go through easily. Not taking anything for granted. But we should be able to do it. Then again, if we don't... I guess if we lose at this point in the Champions League, we'll be going to a Season 10. I'm presuming I'll be able to keep my job. We've got quite a good manager rating at the moment. I mean, it could fall a little bit. We haven't done the signing of the 3 North American players, so if worst comes to worst, we'll bring in those, some random free agents, and we'll see where we go from there, I suppose. We didn't sign any crucial players, but look at the profit. What can't be mad about that? We're really kind of just focusing on success this season because we should be successful in all areas. But we've been given a hard hand dealt in the FA Cup. Premier League, I think I mean, 7-point gap. And Man City have kind of fallen off a little bit. If I remember correctly, they kind of just were dropping points everywhere. If I just have a little quick check before we go into this. Man City drew to Palace. I think we beat them, didn't we? Way back when. They lost to Spurs as well. So yeah, they have dropped. They probably played more games and I probably scrolled over a couple. Yeah, they drew to Burnley as well. So they've had quite a horrible February. We need to take full advantage of that poor run of form by continuing to try and be the best that we can be. So before we go into this round of 16 match against fucking Galatasaray, we'll take a look at the news. Inspired substitution, Carlson wins it. Hartlepool United had an inspired substitution by the manager to thank for securing victory. He switched things around early on and brought on Carlson, who eventually proved to be the player to make a difference between the two teams. So he must have had Carlson score the winner. Hartlepool repeat triumph over Arsenal. This victory sees Hartlepool United complete league double over Arsenal this season, having already beaten them earlier in the campaign. Hartlepool march on towards title. The league leaders marched on towards securing a title they hope to claim in a few months' time by comfortably, it wasn't comfortably, disposing of Arsenal. It was another big step forward for Hartlepool United as they look to convince the nation they'll make worthy title winners. Carpenter next braces Hartlepool grab win over Arsenal, with Carpenter getting his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 4-3 win. Aston Villa beat Bournemouth. Probably lost to Bournemouth, never mind, I can't read. 1-0 loss there. And we've got anyone in the team of the week? We do. Luka Carpenter makes the cut for us. But Dusan Vlahovic also makes it for Arsenal. Oh, but we've got Juan Carlos Serrano as well. So we got 2 to their 1. Look at Carpenter now. Did you ever think he was going to be a success after the second half of last season? I didn't. Anyway, Altac beating Young Boys. Fulham losing to United. We beat that. Yeah, we already know about this. Yep. Anticipation builds before UEFA Champions League. Big match between Galatasaray and Hartlepool. We're set for a fascinating clash this week in the UEFA Champions League with 2 well-matched teams both looking to take a big step towards lifting the trophy this season. Galatasaray supporters are confident about their chances, but we can expect Hartlepool to rise to the challenge. The teams look hard to separate, so it should be a fiercely contested fixture with football viewers around the right. We're gonna see who's winning. I can't read apparently. Before we do, we're going to do a little scout report of our opponents. I know we'll see the squads in a moment anyway. I just want to see if they've got any superstars we need to look out for. Anyone I should be on watch for? Or is it just complete well, okay, well, I mean... Giovanni Battaglia. I don't know who he's a regen of. But he's probably a big help for them to have. Centre forward regen as well. If he's 27 at this point, it must have been like first or second season they retired. My mind immediately goes to Giovinco, but I think he's already retired long by this point. I also have no idea who that is. That's a good player they've got. Anyone else? Any standouts, or is it just him, really? It kind of is just him. They've not really got a deep squad either. Only 18 members in their squad, and I think they've only got 1 goalkeeper. They've got 2. They've got cover everywhere, I think. It's not awful, I suppose, but we need to keep an eye on this man here, Giovanni Battaglia. Just put him on the... In fact, I'm not going to put him on the shortlist because it'll mix up with all the... We already know stuff. But that's the man we need to be watching out for, and there's no doubt in my mind he will start. So we will see what we can do. But I reckon we've got room to rotate quite a bit. It's an interesting formation. 4-4-1-1 attack. Battaglia playing just behind the striker, Wilson. I don't know if we're going to use our Wilson. We are going to use Moffat. I'm not going to use... Oh, no, I'm not going to use Nielsen. Not sharp enough. Bull comes in alongside De Oliveira. We're going to have to go for that strong set back. In fact, actually, we're going to go De Oliveira Chavez because Bull's slightly tired. And then we'll have Haters probably would make more sense. And Maresca. It's a bit of rotation and all that. And I kind of want to start Partridge, to be honest with you. Wilson's a little bit tired. Maybe we bring off Wilson for Young. We're going to keep Taha Ali on the bench, though. For... Fuck knows this point. Bench is all messed up. Give me a minute. Just let's order us all out. Yeah, I'd like to keep Partridge on the bench, so that's the thing. I guess Wilson's going to have to take a hit here. Oh, he already has taken a hit, but we don't need 2 fullbacks on there, do we? We'll give Dickinson a rest. We'll go with that for our bench. I want to keep Partridge about, though. I want to start You know what? We're starting Partridge. See what we can do. If you can't do anything, obviously we've got the replacements on the bench ready. So we'll get the captaincy to Douglas Moffat. We'll get into this one. So this is the team we're going to use against Galatasaray in the first leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. I don't think their stadium is called Sanderson Park. I'll go see what it is in a minute. I just don't remember off the top of my head. Hurtado in goal. Moffat left back and captain. Miranda right back. De Oliveira and Chavez the centre backs. Peters CDM / centre mid. Maresca centre mid / cam. Young off the left. Roberts off the right. Carpenter and Partridge up top. In Turkey then it is Galatasaray versus Hartlepool. I think they'll be playing at the same time as us, won't they, the other teams? Sporting and Madrid are. So we'll put that on as well. Keep an eye on that. See how Higgins does if he plays. So without further ado, like I said, let's get into it. So Battaglia is the main man to watch. Out with that, I have to use my brain, I think. Well, we got through the group 6 out of 6. Tore through the teams of, I think it was Sporting, Sporting Leipzig and Basel. 6 out of 6. Can we continue our undefeated run in the Champions League? We can still lose a leg and win another one, to be fair. So I guess we'll see what we're capable of on a big stage. Well, we're here. We've made it to this point. Now we just need to take those next steps. The stadium's called the S9E9 Sport Complexy, or it's called Rams Park for sponsorship reasons. I usually wouldn't go with the sponsor's name, but for simplicity, I'm going to call it Rams Park that we're at here in Turkey, in Galatasaray. I think Istanbul, isn't it? It's located in. I don't know my geography. It is. We travel to Istanbul for our first leg. Will we be victorious? I bloody hope so, please, I beg. If we do all this with this super squad and then lose to Galatasaray, no offense to Galatasaray, but I'll be a bit upset. Because they're probably going to give us a fucking battle, but I don't see how we don't win this. To be honest with you, Gomez playing all the way back. Oliveira slightly out of position. I don't like that. Moving back in, and he's done a job there. Done a very good job there to recover that one. Won the ball back off Galatasaray. So let's just play it simple right now. Let's not rush anything because this is a big stage. I know Galatasaray. They're maybe not the big opponents that we're going to be coming up against later on. We still have to play smart. And again, Partridge could just knock it into the path. I can knock it into the path of Carpenter. Now Chavez that position. This is the problem. If they've got any players faster than us, it could be an issue. De Oliveira needs some assistance here. He's done well to get out of the situation. I don't know where on fucking earth Moffat has gone. Why is Moffat all the way down? Oh, whatever. It could work now. Young had to drop back for this to work. Maresca from edge. Held by Yankat. First shot on the board. Didn't have to be incredible. Just had to be on target. Get a feel for this game. I don't honestly know when Moffat ran all the way up there when D'Oliveira was struggling at the back. But I guess it worked nearly. Araujo down the right for Galatasaray. And the problem is, it doesn't really matter how good your team is. Teams will always bring the next level, their best level, to the Champions League. So Galatasaray could have like 70 rated players and they will still give us a hell of a fucking battle. I know they will. Chavez good block. Hurtado appreciative of it. Corner. Gala. They're putting it in. Headed by De Oliveira. It's not fully away, but Partridge gets enough of a touch and we can play it out of danger. In fact, actually, Aitor Miranda has got Luca Carpenter ahead of him, but it's well read. Maybe we should keep going. Miranda puts a tackle in. No foul given. I think he got some of the ball, but Young loses it out. And we've got no Moffat, so I've just done a stupid thing and committed De Oliveira. Thalia ball in. It's to Wilson there, I think it was. It might not have been to Wilson, but Wilson's name I see on my thing there. Either way, dangerous. Batalia's going to be good, so keep a fucking close eye on him. Hawkeye on him, if we need to. Miranda trying to create some space against Roberts, but he's just closed down instantly. They're closing down well. Carpenter's had to drop all the way back, and even then, when I try and pass it off, I think it was either to Moffat or... Well, it was Emmett done to the left. It was either go to Moffat or Young. And it didn't go either of them because I couldn't get the pass off because they were just pressing so well. They're doing well. I'm not complaining. Good job Maresca there. I think he's left... Oh, he hasn't left him lane. Every time we get the ball, they're just ready to get it back. They're on us. Oh, no. Great save for Hurtado. It's completely mishit by their player. And Hurtado was there slid that ball through, but they're pressing us to fuck, man. When you've not played this for about a week, it's you got to come back in and play a Champions League round of 16 match. It's not really what you want. They're going to go short this time. Talia and Gomez, a little 1-2 there. Ackman. Partridge does enough. This was the attempt from their number 81. Couldn't quite catch his name there when he shot. Ramaza? Hamaza? I don't know. I can't read, as we know. Either way, it was a close encounter. And that's even closer. Hurtado equal to it again. Gomez this time. I mean, if they keep putting on the pressure, we're going to crack eventually. They've got home advantage as well. Thankfully, we'll be at Victoria Park second leg, but it's not going to be an easy run of it. Either leg. It's the bloody Champions League. Roberts. Young's done well. Can he get a run going here? Just make some space. He can. Cuts inside. Could go all the way. Panicked a little bit. Played up to Maresca. I didn't think I was going to keep the ball in that situation. Partridge try to get through to Carpenter. Young picks it up again though. Carpenter's on. They've left him open. Why would you leave Carpenter open? By no means am I complaining, but this man has turned into a completely different beast. I'd understand this time last season why leave him open, because he could score in a brothel. But he's our top scorer this year, and it shows. Number 40, keeping him on side. Perfect. I don't know if we deserve to be in the lead, but we are. And that's all defensive, well, complacency from Galatasaray. Why on earth would you keep Luca Carpenter, of all people, on side, man? That's just an absolutely awful idea. I was thinking about it, I think, before I went down to England. And I'm wondering if we do get to Champions League final, do we start Rodriguez? I think I'm going to, because it's Rodriguez. But I also think I'm going to have to start Carpenter, which means Blanchard does miss out. That rebound could have gone wrong there. I don't know why Hurtado didn't follow up. It's a good save initially, but Araujo shooting it for a throw-in. But anyway, my point was, I think we've got to have Rodriguez in, but I think Carpenter has done more than enough. I know Blanchard has been really good throughout, but I think Carpenter is the one that's catapulted us a long way through this season. Top scorer. I mean, they're both really good. Realistically, I should leave Rodriguez out, but I'm not going to, and I know I'm not. Ball into Maresca, flicks it on, could get it back in to Peters, blocked. Keeps it alive, and it's fallen off. It's bounced off a Young quite awkwardly there. Nearly made that work. Carpenter gets out strength there, and it's going to be away from Galatasaray's area. If we take a lead into the second leg, it's probably done and dusted. But somehow it's not going to be that easy, I don't think. Chavez getting an interception. Maresca was not meant to get that ball. It was meant to be Roberts, but we got there eventually. Now Partridge. You got Roberts again. They play it back to Ethan Roberts. Good save, Yankat. Good play between Roberts and Partridge there. And Roberts had to take a shot and he was getting closed down. Good save to prevent Galatasaray going 2 down. Because if they go 2 down, it's wraps. It's got to be. Young. Towards Partridge. Doesn't win it. Peters takes it down. Takes a shot, it's blocked. It's away. Saw the opening there. Peters getting caught. Could be a counter for Galatasaray if we're not careful. Just play smart here. Let's not commit anyone stupid. We've got enough players back now, but it's still possibly on for Galatasaray. Ball in. Chavez steers it towards Hurtado. And they're not lying down, are they, Galatasaray? We do have the lead, but they're not, like, falling back. Maresca gets tackled, but gets to keep the ball. Partridge. Peters. I think Young. It wasn't for Carpenter. It was meant for Young. I think Young's offside, and that's probably why it redirected. Peters, you fucking... I'm not blaming Peters there. It's just unlucky. Good tackle, De Oliveira. See what I mean? Having someone in that back line with Champions League experience does wonders. And with a man just as talented as Billy Bull, it's perfect. It's a perfect partnership for the Champions League, this. Peters tries to keep it alive, but that's going to be the half. We'll take that, you know, a lead heading into the break. It's been about 50-50 in terms of control of this match. Galatasaray haven't sat back, but we're a lot more the ball, as usual. We like to hold the ball a lot. Carpenter making the difference, of course. Carpenter's got a weird story of getting here. He went on loans for ages, and I thought, he's never going to make it. And then he made it. I'm pretty sure he outgrew his potential. I got it written down here somewhere. Hold on. I don't usually do this often, but I just find the look at Carpenter here. I think it was like season 2, season 3, something like that. He was season 2. 67 to 93 potential. There's not many players on that list, and that's a little spoiler here. Not many players on that list that will actually hit their potential. But Luca Carpenter's one of them. Looking in Portugal as well, by the way. George Higgins' Sporting CP lead Real Madrid 1-0. There could be a shock on. George Higgins might get Champions League before we do. He might be the ultimate villain of this piece. What a hiccup, sorry. 54 to 46 in terms of possession. 6 shots to 6. Well, 6 shots each, obviously. But slight advantage in expected goals. Galatasaray with 1, us with 0.9. But we've got the most important stat on there, and that is the goal from Luca Carpenter. When you've got a player who now has apparently turned a leaf in his life, he just hits different. It's a masterclass. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do a little bit. It was a masterclass, me deciding not to sell him, because my god, if we sold him, Rodriguez got injured again, we would have been fucked. And of course, there was other options we could have brought in, like Lewandowski regen, or one of the broken centre forwards, perhaps. But Carpenter's been here since season 2, to be specific. I can't speak. I was going to go specific or precise, and I'm trying to say them both, and it's just not working. But yeah, he's been in since season 2, and he's a bit more of a core to this side than just eating him off and bringing someone in for 6 months or a year. I know we've done that with a couple of players, but I want to try and keep as much OG-ness, I guess. We've not kept all the OGs, obviously, but the ones that we have, I want to like keep a lot of youth academy boys. That would have been sick. I think Partridge might be offside anyway. And even if he wasn't, that was great movement, and it nearly worked. Yilmaz off for Demir. On the Galatasaray side of things, I don't think we need to make any changes yet. We do have Manchester United next, so I need to bear that in mind. Big names here need to maybe come off. If we can get a second goal, make it a bit more comfortable, then yeah, I'll start making some changes, because we need big names for United. Peters nearly did do so. It will go for a corner. It's suggesting De Oliveira for Bull. Maybe something we'll do a bit later on. Like both of them fully fit for the game against Manchester United. I think I said earlier in this game as well, by the way, that Bull and De Oliveira are the best centre-back duo. I've got Chavez on. I didn't realise I forgot I had Chavez on. I thought I had Bull on. I'm so used to starting Bull, I didn't realise I didn't have him on. Young, oh, he scooped out his right foot. I thought he'd take on his left. He didn't, obviously, and it's gone fucking way off. I presumed that he would, you know, try and do something with his left foot. I feel like that would have been a bit of a better idea. It's gone way off target. Yilmaz, Miranda, gonna get in the way. Roberts, referee, take a card there. Thank you. But yeah, we got United next, and this is probably where we might lose one of our competitions, and the manager rating might decrease a little bit. Because as much as I would like to win the FA Cup, Man United have given me problems all career. They've got such a good team, and they're probably going to go full strength because it's us. And again, we're probably going to go full strength anyway, because it's them. So it's going to be a heavyweight clash. We're going to need everything we've got in the locker. Just going to play it short this side. Maresca. Going to try and get Miranda to overlap. No, we're going to try and play it into Partridge. Good interception. You stay alive though, Carpenter. Young. Takes his man on. Oh, Peters. Oh, imagine. It was meant to be a header. But imagine if that gone in. Blanchard wants on, and I agree, to be honest with you. We need Carpenter optimum performance for the game against Manchester United. So we'll do that now. Blanchard asking to come on. We will make that move. Carpenter, the goal scorer, comes off for number 10, Achille Blanchard. Like I said, if we can get another goal here, it's probably signed, sealed, and delivered. At least for the first leg. But I don't think we're gonna get another one, to be honest. No, Blanchard. I don't think he's gonna get it. We are gonna get another one. How's that falling down to Blanchard? Aaron Partridge making it 2-0. Blanchard instant impact. How did that even? I want to check how this got to him because I pressed B to header it. It didn't do anything. But I didn't expect it to get to Blanchard. And then I sort of panic passed it to Partridge, if I'm being honest. And he's managed to arrow it into the bottom right. Aaron Partridge. He's now scored in the Champions League with 2 teams. AC Milan and now Hartlepool. Before we go any further, I just want to double check something. I just want to see how this got all the way through because I didn't expect it. It never usually does. I meant to actually put Blanchard on it, but I forgot. Another part. So number 20, or number whatever this cunt is, 22, went for the header, completely missed it, and then Blanchard just took it down and played it. Oh, fair enough. I mean, just a mistimed jump from the defender. Initial, or instant impact, I should say, from Achille Blanchard. And Aaron Partridge as well. That'll do his confidence a whole world of good. Roberts. Partridge. We could be cooking now, but we could be cooking now. No, we couldn't. Peters has gone too far. I'm going to rest Serrano, you know. I was going to bring him on for Maresca, but I'm going to rest Serrano completely. He's giving me moments against the big teams, and Man United in particular. Round a good tackle. The ref didn't agree, however. I got to touch that ball, but the ref said he didn't, I guess. I don't really know, to be honest. I thought it was a good tackle. Ball inside. It's well held. It wasn't the easiest of... Well, it wasn't the most difficult of saves. The shot was kind of poor from that area. And we got a little bit lucky, to be honest with you, is my point I think I'm trying to make. Young. Towards... Well, it was towards Partridge. It's gone all the way through to Robert. Seuss kind of sliced it. I don't think he expected it to come all the way through to him. We're going to watch the replay here, actually, before we do the substitution. Yeah, it's just sliced. He didn't expect that on his side, I don't think. Not very happy about it. And we are going to make him come off. Not because of that miss. He was going to be coming off anyway. Taha Ali to get some minutes alongside Diop coming on. And then Jesper Karlsson to get a move on too. I think the rest of the team is A-OK. De Oliveira probably should bring off, but we're going to rest him. Against Manchester United. We'll use Bull and Martin. Triple change, I believe, or double change, is it? Ali for Roberts. Oh, it's triple change, yeah. Diop for Peters, Ali for Roberts, and Partridge for Karlsson. 20 minutes to play here in Turkey, and if we can, I don't know if we will be able to, if we can get a third goal, that's probably this whole tie signed, sealed, and delivered. Karlsson is closed down quite quickly. If I'm being 100% blatantly honest, I wasn't like fully worried about Galatasaray causing a shock, but you just never know with this game, with me. That was for the winger rather than the striker. The game has decided to put it in the middle. If they score, then I'll probably panic a bit more. I don't know why it committed both my centre back and my left back there. I was wanting to commit my left back and then my centre back would stay in place, but the game just opted out of that. Decent effort, you know, he might as well. Was that Battaglia? I'm pretty sure it was. I think he's the only one that's capable of doing something like that. Hurtado equal to it though. 14 minutes for Galatasaray. Maybe not even to, you know, equalise, but to have a goal. I can't speak at all. It's been a while since I started this much. Jesus Christ. I don't usually even have a starter. It's like I've got too much to say and I'm trying to say it all at the same time. Yep, good tackle. Let's flick back to Maresca, who's pressured into losing the ball. Chavez has come out for it. He's going to go again. Oh, that's awful from me. We can see it's my own fault for fucking committing with Chavez for it. Great by De Oliveira. They were passing it around well there, but managed to cut it out. We could maybe counter here. Carlson's there. Ali's there. Ali's the one to receive it. Carlson desperate to stay onside. He tried, and I tried as well, but I maybe should have threaded it for Carlson rather than using the Ali route, but it's fine. Round a good tackle. Initially, it will go for Gala throw-in. 8 minutes to go. We will win here most likely now, but if they get a goal, it could change the complexion of the tie a little bit. Bayram coming off for Morris. We'd have to make sure we get the job done at Victoria Park. With everything else on at the same time, it could be difficult. Hurtado makes a good save, and I was trying to keep it on with Moffat, but I couldn't. No point switching now, there's only 6 minutes left. I think it was Battaglia with the effort again. He's been their main source of, well, probably their main source of goals. I don't know. I don't really keep track of Galatasaray, but I don't know who else would be scoring in that team. Headed away by Ali, and now run Blanchard. Just go, mate. You got Carlson down there. Oh my days. Those passes are the worst ever. Like when you think you've got a good through ball on and the game suddenly just does like the smallest power pass to exist. We're on a great counter-attack there. The game just kills it with poor fucking bullshit. Moffat would have got a foul there against him. I don't entirely know how, but that's okay. De Oliveira cleans up. Young should be able to take the man on, and he does. He's got room. Maybe a third to seal the deal. Carlson's in there. Gets headed away. I'll try to put it in front of Carlson for him to run onto, really, but it's gone towards him. It's okay. We're still 2 up. Potential to see this out. Good save for Hurtado. I thought I got it with Oliveira. I'm going to scream if this goes in, by the way. I've cleared that with Moffat, and it just doesn't do it sometimes. Maybe I should be I sometimes press B, sometimes press X. I think it's B, it's the one that launches it. Carlson lays it off to Ali to wrap it up. Beautiful play from Hartlepool United. That'll wrap up today's result, and that should put us into the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We're definitely 1 foot through into the next round. That was very unselfish, because I was going to go with Carlson and just take a shot on. Very unselfish to lay it off to Taha Ali, who slides it in Salah-like. He's right-footed, but you wouldn't believe it. The regen of Mohamed Salah puts us 3-0 up, and that should put us over the line. Definitely for today, probably for the whole tie. Brilliant game, brilliant performance all around. Defensively solid, offensively sound. No worries, no qualms. And Galatasaray have it all to do, and they know they have it all to do. Some of the opposing players quite emotional, realising the task that awaits them at Victoria Park. But what really matters is this is the Hartlepool United career mode, not the Galatasaray career mode. We've done what we needed to do. Brilliant performance all around, unselfish as well from some of these players. Carpenter, Partridge and Ali with the goals. Carpenter, of course, dispatching early, and then the unselfishness of Blanchard to play it off to Partridge, and then the unselfishness of Carlson to play it off to Ali to wrap up the game. This team is a team. They don't fucking play for themselves. 57 to 43 in terms of possession, 14 shots to 10, and 3.6 expected goals to 2.1. In the end, we definitely deserved to be victorious, but Galatasaray deserved a goal or two. They put us to the sword, and big ups to Hurtado as well for keeping them out of it, keeping them out of our net. So fair play to him. Man of the match goes to Young. I can't disagree. He was all over that left-hand side, trying to create anything and everything. try to do what he could in that area just to change the game up. So I appreciate that, and he done a very good job. 8.9, maybe a bit excessive in terms of his rating, but he was very good. Probably my man of the match as well if it's not Hurtado. Taha Ali came off the bench, and I don't know why he's been given an 8.2. He did score, but like it's maybe a bit excessive as well. He's only played about 30 minutes there, but fair enough. Did help out, to be fair. 3 successful dribbles, only 2 successful passes, but he did score with his 1 opportunity. But I think 8.2 might be a bit too much there. But anyway, Ricardo Hurtado with a clean sheet as well in Turkey. 10 shots altogether. 10 shots on target, or 8 shots on target, I should say, with 8 saves. 100% save success rate. Carpenter with a goal at 7.9. Miranda, solid. De Oliveira, as I knew he would be, was very solid. Champions League experience coming through there. Aaron Partridge with the other goal, 7.5. Chavez as well, getting involved. And Blanchard with another assist, 7.1. Was there another assist as well? There was. Carlson came on late and provided that goal for Ali. 6.5 for the Swede. I'm not really going to dwell too much on the other ratings because it's not a big deal, realistically. We had the game sewn up. 7.8 for Carlos Andres Gomez. He was there, man of the match. I'm surprised it wasn't Battaglia, but he does get man of the match. Giovanni Battaglia couldn't really fashion anything to get Galatasaray into this one. Araujo as well. I'm just taking a look at their all-round ratings. It's not a bad team, but you can see why we're outclassing it, to be honest with you. There's some decent names in here, some decent players. They've got a 62 rated substitute. No wonder he didn't come on. Mario Rui is 62 rated now. Fucking hell, he must be like 40. He's declined a lot. Yeah, they've not really got the depth either, and they don't have the squad depth at all. The fact that they don't have anyone like out with the 18 people that are usually in their squad. They didn't buy any depth in January. They didn't really do any business in January, and it's come back to bite them on the arse, to be honest, because we're just going to outclass them. Sporting did beat Real Madrid. Second leg will be at the Bernabeu, but we'll just see what happens there. Taking a look then at the... Well, not taking a look at anything. We're doing the post-match interview. Going to answer questions. Do you feel we got 1 foot in the semi-final? No, because we're in the round of 16, so we'd be having 1 foot in the quarter-final. But we just need to stay calm and make sure we replicate it at home. We only need a draw. We could lose 2-0 and still go through. So, realistically, what we want to do is we just want to win, right? Like, you pleased with Moffat's display. Did very well, but doesn't need to keep his feet on the ground. Still a long way to go. He's going to be a key part of it as well. We're staying in all these competitions. But Moffat deserved the start today, and he did well in it. No complaints. It's that game you always felt in control of. Yeah. Deserved our goals today. Well, that's about the best start you could have. How long have we got between this and the United game? We've got plenty of recovery time. We might be able to just... Yeah, about a week. We might be able to just go with the full team again. I guess we'll see. We'll advance anyway. Any transfer offers coming in? Any youth academy reports coming in? Anything coming in? Progress assessment. Expanding our brand. We have to sign 3 players born in North America. I mean, I've expanded your brand for 9 seasons. We've gone from a fucking middle of nowhere League 2 club to Champions League contenders and Premier League leaders. So, I mean, it's not like we've not done anything. Just see if we can jump ship, because I've had enough of this fucking Mickey Mouse up. No, I'm joking. But I'm just kind of looking to see who I could go to. This is how I found fucking Partridge from Milan. Some good teams in here, to be honest. We ain't jumping ship though. This is our domain, our land. We don't move from Hartlepool. Maybe not the best locations because it's in the northeast, but it's fine. Let's continue on to the next speed bump in a long road of them. We're gonna be in trouble. I wonder if some teams have played already. Can we get some VAR on that? No. Right, we'll play at the same time, it looks like. So what happened with the other Champions League's first legs then? We won 3-0. Sporting beat Real 2-1. Atletico beat Chelsea 1-0. And then Arsenal beat Sevilla 2-1. Bayern beat Spurs 2-1. Leverkusen beat Sassuolo 2-1. Barcelona beat Roma 3-1. And it was 0-0 between Milan and PSG. I don't really want any of these teams, besides maybe Sassuolo. And it looks like they could go out, so I don't really want anyone else in this lineup. Especially now we've sold a player to Sporting. I'm just gonna have a little look here. Outside of Higgins, I'm presuming they do have some ballers if they're beating Real Madrid. I'm more interested who are the ballers that they possess. Anyone absolutely mad? I guess that Fatawa Isahaka will have a good rating at this point. Yeah, 85. Moritz Kiergaard, George Higgins, of course. Exciting prospect. He's probably hit his potential now of 87. It'll boost him all the way up to his potential, most likely. Pedro Porro still there. In real life, of course, moves to Spurs. And you got to feel bad for Mohamed Werner because the new flavour of the month's just come in. I wonder if they started him. Can I check if they started him? I should be able to. A bit of research here before we go into this next game. Sorry, guys. Just want to see if they used Higgins. I don't know if they did because we used him, but I don't remember how many times we used him. Probably used him, didn't they? Well, I guess we just look at the other goalkeepers. Werner was our goalkeeper beforehand. I'm assuming he played all the group stage. I don't know. Did they play him? Wait, how have they had 8 games? 6. It's only be 7 unless they subbed one on. I'm guessing he played. Fuck it. We'll just assume he did. Not wasting all day on this shit. Right. Up next in the FA Cup then, it is Manchester United. It does not get any easier. Just to refresh your memory as well, the round of 16 draws. Watford versus Manchester City, Hartlepool versus Manchester United, Liverpool versus Hull, QPR versus Southampton, Preston versus Arsenal, Newcastle versus Leeds. I've read that the wrong way around. Don't kill me. Leicester versus West Ham, and Brighton versus Burnley. So if I had to predict who's going through here, I won't remember who I predicted by the end of the match. It's going to be Man City, hopefully us, Liverpool, Southampton, Arsenal, Newcastle, Leicester, and Brighton. Anyway, those are my predictions. They might be wrong. We'll never know because I'll forget. But taking a look then at the news before we go into this next game against Manchester United. Hartlepool keep clean sheet against Galatasaray. A solid display from Hartlepool United's defence. Saw Shabalala's men keep a clean sheet against Galatasaray SK and claim a 3-0 victory. Leicester lost to Brentford. Interesting. Player of the tournament has been announced as Edson Rise, who never actually signed because we went for Partridge instead. He's still at Bournemouth. He'll probably cause me problems when we play him again. But he won Player of the Carabao Cup, and Bournemouth won the Carabao Cup. So fair enough. This year's Carabao Cup was won by AFC Bournemouth after a hard-fought victory over battling Nottingham Forest side. I expect us to keep challenging for silverware like this now, said a relieved and emotional Bournemouth manager after his team came through a tough tournament. It's a dream come true for all of us, me, the staff, the players, and most important of all, our loyal fans. Fair enough. I don't remember who we got knocked out to. I want to say Leicester, but I don't remember. Team of the week. We don't have anyone in here because I don't think we were involved because we're in the Champions League, but those are your players from it. Forgot Farias moved to Aston Villa, and Bazunu still yet to make his Man United debut, despite Manchester United signing him in the summer. So I'm assuming Linus Horn has just been hogging it. Hogging the spot. Blanchard happy with Hartlepool. Good. We've increased his wages by about 100 grand, so no wonder he's happy with Hartlepool. Fucking hell. Kelly Blanchard has spoken publicly about his enjoyment playing under Shabalala. It's good to play for the club and for a manager who has faith in my ability and picks me on a regular basis, he said. I'd hate to be in the situation where I wasn't getting games and I had to just watch some lads from stands. So long as this continue, he chuckled. I just need to keep my decent form going and trust the manager will keep picking me because of it. Well, I will if you keep playing well, mate. Take a look at the Player of the Month nominations then. No surprise that Luca Carpenter is up there, but alongside him is Alex Scott of Manchester United, Liam Delap of Brighton, and Jesus Ferreira of Nottingham Forest. It probably won't be us. I feel like one of them will have performed better. Carpenter probably not have his best month in February. He's probably had other months that are better than that. But it'd be interesting to see if he does win that. We'll keep an eye on that, of course. And that is all the snooze before this game against Man United, but I don't really want to go into it because I know we're going to lose. Right, fuck it. Let's not look at it like that. Let's look at it like we're going to win. They have gone absolutely full strength Thesaurus Rex, so we're going to have to go full strength Thesaurus Rex as well. And this is probably the strongest team we can put out, although Ali's in over Roberts. Just because I feel like Ali is... I don't know, actually. I just feel like Ali did better than Robert. Well, I mean, he got higher rating in that Galatasaray game, so it's kind of real on basing it off. We probably won't use Maresca in this one. Serrano will probably just be the full 90 for this one, because Maresca got a full 90 for the last one. And I want to keep Partridge about and Carlson just in case we need a clutch up, especially from this man. He's done it before, and he probably will do it again in the limited time we've got left. But that is the team we're going to roll with against Manchester United. We need to go full strength. We need to go balls to the wall here. I know we've got Newcastle in a few days. Maybe some rotation for that one will be needed because we're putting all our eggs into the FA Cup basket just now. Hurtado in goal. Sutherland left back and captain. Miranda right back. De Oliveira and Boulder centre backs. Pater CDM/centre mid. Serrano centre mid/cam. Wilson off the left. Ali off the right. Carpenter and Blanchard up top. I did say I was going to start Martin. I lied. I didn't realise De Oliveira was going to be recovered by then, but we will keep him about on the bench. So we'll just see what happens there. It's just more sharpness from the two we have. I guess because they play more. I don't really know what to tell you. That is the team we're going with. Man United are going super strong, but their defenders are a little tired. So just if we can outrun them, we're probably fine. The only other game going on at the same time as ours is Watford versus Manchester City at Vicarage Road. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's Hartlepool versus Manchester United. Let's get into it. The hard hitter of the FA Cup. We've come through Spurs. Now I've got to go through Manchester United. He's showing Serrano, but I can't remember if he has got his 3 goals in the last 3 games. I don't think the game would lie. I just don't remember. Truth be told, I don't remember. The Victoria Park is loud. A dual chant of United. It'll be 50% Hartlepool, 50% Manchester. This crowd is going to go ballistic when anything happens. Who is that as the Tifo? Is it bad that I don't know who that is? Doesn't matter anyway. Serrano. It might be Serrano, to be honest. Can't recognise my own player, Poggers. I guess we'll just see what we can do. We can only give it the best we can give it. Earlier in the season, we won 4-2 against Manchester United, but last encounter we lost 2-1. So I'm honestly not sure which way it's going to go. What I do know is I'm going to get a drink real quick because my throat's getting kind of dry. So while this loads in, quick bit of water. That team is absolutely cracked out its mind, and they've pushed Davis forward as well. It's 200 IQ from Manchester United because he can also play left mid. This is going to be nigh on impossible, but we can only give it our all. 1-1 in the series this season between these two teams. You beat them 4-2 at Old Trafford. You beat us 2-1 here. Let's see what happens. Blanchard early. If he just scooped out the other side, I don't know if Linus Horn would have got to it, but that's exactly what we need. I think he would have got to it. He's that good, Linus Horn. He was the one that I really wanted to sign in goal, but I couldn't do it. He's broken, and as much we've signed a couple of broken players, I don't want to overdo it. Plus, when you got an 87 rated free agent to put in goal, you're not going to turn that down, rather than paying however much fucking Horn's value is at this point. Ali, now Miranda. Takes it around Rom. Try to find a room to do anything. Could eventually get it into Ali, who's now got man on him. Serrano. Peters. Stopped by Horn. Wilson tries to get the rebound. It's going to be Wilson again. We're starting with the right kind of energy. If we don't score soon, United will punish us. Ten Hag faring a lot better in FIFA 23 career mode than he is in real life. 9 seasons deep and he's still a manager. Obviously, the career mode doesn't change the manager, so that doesn't make any sense to say. Wilson, he's feeling himself. Oh, he's tried it again. Can't keep doing those, it's not going to work. Well, at least the confidence is there to try it. It's just completely mishit again. It's actually not the worst. It's not the best, to be fair. But it's not the worst either. Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. And I got it passed straight to me. I wasn't paying attention, for fuck's sake. Great tackle. But why, the one time I don't pay attention, they just pass it straight to me. I could have got a free goal. I was just checking the quick text that got sent. Just wasn't paying attention, I got the ball. Fuck's sake. Do you know what? If we do concede now, I deserve it. Great save for Tado. I thought my defender might come across Højlund there, but he didn't. Last time, man there, Paulo Bernardo just scored an absolute fucking screamer past us. I'm keeping an eye on him. Great block. We'll get it away initially. For fuck's sake, there's just too much crowding going on. Sutherland. Oh, clear 8, man. Miranda just launched it, man. Come to Carpenter, actually, if we can get... Okay, nobody's moving. Blanchard, go on, mate. I was hoping Duncan Wilson would go, but he didn't. I tried to chop it through at Serrano. Wouldn't be surprised if this is an extra time thing. Either United will batter us or it'll be an extra time thing. We won't score more than 2, I don't think. In my opinion. I could be wrong though. Go short to Bernardo again. Yeah. Made more room for him as well to make some moves. Wilson, just kind of look around. Carpenter, I thought I got there. Good pass now, Kovacevic. We try and go all the way in. Sutherland gets a bit of a distraction on it, and we'll take a free kick there just to run down the clock a bit. Give a bit of time to recover. I'm a fucking moron. Oh, De Oliveira's. So we'll explain that one there. De Oliveira's accepted that the game just couldn't let me have that, so it tried to give it to them, and Scott forces a save at Hurtado. Blanchard gets around Davies just about, but Rom's there. Everyone's there. This Manchester United team is fucking cracked at Fortnite, my guy. This is ridiculous. De Oliveira gets a tackle, but I'm not going to get the ball. A ball gets it. I'm going to get the ball. That's not where I aimed it. This is... any chance this works? Could do. Need Sutherland to make the overlap. He's not doing. So now Carpenter's offside. Why did Sutherland not make the overlap though? Like, come on. Help me out here. I had to try and improvise, but Carpenter was already offside. Or maybe she just ran. But I'm slightly peeved that fucking Sutherland didn't continue his run there. It's a bit stupid, really. The help would have been nice. Launch towards Højlund. It's not going to be Højlund's there. It's going to be De Oliveira's. Carpenter. Wilson again. Just get caught out by Sambo. No idea who Sambo is, but he's fucking getting Wilson just now. Jeremy Doku, I know who he is. Plays for Manchester in real life. The tackle by Bull. Højlund looked ready to pull the trigger, and Bull was ready to not allow it. Ali going to launch it to Wilson again. This time is Sutherland going to make the run. He is. Well, he half-arsed it. I mean, he made some kind of run. It's just better than no kind of run. Carpenter, I want to turn and play it inside. Still could, but it's not worked. Oh, man, that's what I mean. It's going to be a fucking task. We'll close that down to get away from Hoyland. We'll bring it away with Sutherland. It's fucking... It's going to be a grind, this match. United have had more opportunities, but we've had more of the ball. But we might get the goal here. Serrano, that's why you put him on in the big occasions. That's why you put him on in the big matches. And that's why he was the player to watch beforehand. Juan Carlos Serrano, after a very tightly contested first half so far, breaks the deadlock. Linus Horn rushed out to try and close down the angle. Serrano managed to take a touch and place it around the German goalkeeper. Unlucky from Linus Horn, but a brilliant finish from Juan Carlos Serrano. No complaints from me there, ladies and gentlemen. We lead at Victoria Park. That's exactly what we needed. We just need to make sure we can defend for our lives. Serrano's first appearance in the FA Cup, because we've been really using rotation sides most of the time. I think we used Maresca for Spurs because Maresca was doing so well, and at that point, I think Serrano wasn't. Serrano, he's clawed his way back in. Maresca's still obviously a very important player, and he's been doing well too, but Serrano is a big goal kind of player. A lot of time, if you need a big goal, Serrano's involved in it somewhere along the line. Davis gets around Miranda. Scott now. Into Hoyland. I'm going to fucking throw this game off a cliff. I'm going to throw this... I've got this on disc. So once I'm done with FIFA 23, this is getting snapped in half. What's the point in me defending that and pressing to clear it if it's just not going to clear it? I mean, that is De Oliveira's fault, but also it's not, if you get what I mean. Although, actually, hold on. I'm going to put a bit of VAR into this one, because I think he's moved his foot out of the way of the shot. United immediately equalised for reference. So Scott plays it around Bull. I don't know how that's happened for a start. Fair enough, I suppose. It's a good touch by De Oliveira, and then the second touch, it's just video game there. It's fucked me over. I tried to clear it, and it's just done a touch instead. And it's a decent shot, I suppose, from the Modric regen. 1-1. As soon as we took the lead, we drop it, and I'm kind of annoyed because it's part of the game that. There's just the touch has fucked me over. There's nothing I can do in that situation. I wanted to clear it and I pressed to clear it, but the game's opted to take that touch instead, and it's just fucked us. Ali back into the path of Serrano. Now Peters, edge of the area. Can we get there with it? No, Horn grabs it away from Wilson's head. I'm so pissed off that we conceded like that. I knew we'd concede, but like that. It's just a touch that's fucked me over, and there's nothing I can do about it. Hoyland try to get through. Now Davis out wide to Rom. United might look to take a lead before the break now. Got momentum. But Davis puts it off target. Thank God. I'm so mad. There's nothing I can do about it. Try to stay a bit composed. It's not easy when you play FIFA 23, but the one thing I can take out of this is at least it's better than FIFA 24 or EAFC 24. I'm not going to throw this game out the window, as much as it pains me to say. I want to, but I'm not going to. But what we talk about Billy Bull, and it's done it again. It's done it again. It's done it again. FIFA 23. It's done it again. I'm confused, I suppose. It's two defensive errors that I can't do much about. The touch again has just fallen straight to their player. That might be the easiest goal of Hoyland's career. I'm flabbergasted. We were 1-0 up, and now we've gone 2-1 down due to two mistakes that I had no control over. Admittedly, Bull did get pressed a lot there, so I don't know what I could have done. But the game could have given me a fucking chance to try and do something rather than fucking me over. Let's have a look here. I had to sneeze. Give me a second. Right. So I made a tackle. And then okay. Okay. My foot's gone through the ball. Try to control it. And it just falls to Hoyland. It's fine. No, it's fine. It's fine. No worries. Just irritating. What can you do? There's, like, it's not even anything I've done that's bad yet. Keyword is yet. Still could fall apart, but we're 2-1 down because of EA. Big thumbs up there for me not being allowed to clear the ball of my defenders. Second one I'll maybe let go a little bit because I probably wouldn't have been able to clear a ball anyway, but that first one with fucking De Oliveira, it's just made my defenders look like shit, and they're not. Watford lead Manchester City as well at Vicarage Road. That's mad. 1-0 to the good there for the Hornets. It's 2-1. We're 2-1 down. It's 2-1 to Manchester United. And maybe based on stats, they probably deserve it, but I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm really annoyed, actually. A little bit doesn't really kind of cover how annoyed I am. We've still got time, but it's going to be difficult to try and find a way back into this match. It's a similar story to what happened in the game at Victoria Park in the league. We were 2-1 down. We had to push so fucking hard to get an equaliser, and we didn't get it. So I'm not feeling confident now, which is kind of annoying, but I guess we'll see. 59 to 41 in terms of possession anyway. 7 shots to 6. 2.6 expected goals to 1 point to favour them, but we had the possession, I guess. I don't know if that really counts for fuck all, but the main thing I say every time, scoreline's the most important, and it's 2-1 to them. So work rate needs to be absolutely top tier here. We just need to go all out for it and not, I guess, not fuck it up. That's easier said than done. Against this United team where I'm defending and it's just not. It's good to do it again, yeah. Great save, Hurtado. I pressed to clear Miranda and it delayed it again. I'm absolutely ridiculously annoyed. I feel like every time I press to clear it, either my guy wants to take a touch or it just delays, and I don't. I've been told that just to hoof it out would be more than X, which makes sense, and I do try and do that more, but even when I try and do that, I get tackled. So it's not easy. Oh my god. It's actually done it a third fucking time. We're not, whatever, we're not winning, fine, cool. Can this game, I know it's gone now, it's the end of the cycle, we're into 24, but it's the same shit on the new game. You try and defend and it fucks you. I'm pressing to clear it. I think that's Miranda there now at fault, but I'm pressing to clear it. It ain't clearing it. I don't know what to tell you. That's 3 times. I mean, what else can I do other than press to clear the ball? Which is what I did. Right, well, Herculean effort now, boys, because this game is not wanting to be our friend today. Game is not on our side. Need a bit of Wilson magic. Bill Kotchap's going to catch up on me. Or is he? He didn't. Oh, a bit straight out. Linus Horn. What's the word? My mood's in the bin now. It's 3 things that I've tried to prevent. 3 things that haven't been prevented. Because this game is incompetent. Don't fall to them. Oh my god. Are you joking? Oh my god, whoever's missed that in the middle there, I could kiss you. I don't know who you are, Man United players missed that. But that's fantastic. It fell to them again. Never falls to me this much. Please, be on side. You're on side, right, Blanchard? You're on. You are on, right. Lifeline. I wanted to play that off earlier with Serrano, but then he was marked. And I didn't know if he was onside once I actually released the pass. I'm glad that he was. Great move. Serrano, Blanchard. Horn, absolutely wrong-footed. It was more or less at him, which is not where I aimed it, but I don't care. If it's in the net, it's in the net, and that's all that really matters. If you hadn't had that fucking bullshit with Doku, it'd be equal. fist in it. Either that or we're not going to get any more. Games against United always annoy me because they just seem to ping everything perfectly. Tado saves it from Hoyland there. They seem to be able to get everything perfect, inch perfect, to down to the last detail. I just can't do that. I don't know why. I don't quite get it, but maybe I'm not meant to. I don't know why Miranda's off the pitch, but he is, so yeah. Tackle by Peters, but it's going to be in our corner. The upside is we've got plenty of time to try and rescue this, but the downside is that we had to try and rescue this in the first place. Not really much we could have done for any of the goals. I think I pressed something there, I didn't mean to. Get a quick drink between the corner. I'm not trusting this clearance bullshit anymore because it doesn't clear when I do press it, so. Try and counter here. Oh, what a save, Linus Horn. Taha Ali had the chance to equalise. I hope it's not just going to be Horn turns into prime fucking Neuer. I mean, it would make sense because he's a Neuer regen, but shut the fuck up. Good job, De Oliveira, and we get to keep the ball. Oh, am I playing a different game or something? Must be. Sutherland. Carpenter. Versus Satalo. He gets around. Gets around Bellacott-Chap. Satalo's back though. The brand new track. Serrano keeps it alive. Referee. Take that. We'll take that. Right on the edge of the area. Lissandro Martinez knocking on for Sambo. I don't know what they're going to do with the defence because they won't have Martinez play it right back, will they? It's pretty dumb. What is this? I was going to say what's the camera angle they're giving me here, but they've switched it. I'll let them off. Carpenter. Hit the wall. Just couldn't get the height on it. Fucking hell. Oh, I just wanted to switch to my other player who could have run forward to the ball. Can I switch to my right back now? No. Oh, they're going to counter, aren't they? Oh, nice one, nice one, nice one. Peters. Wilson. Blanchard. Oh, ref. Am I going to strike this one as well, potentially? I just don't know. How far are we out? Maybe I won't strike this one. Like 24, 25 yards. Is it worth giving this one a pop? Probably not, but I'm going to probably do it anyway. 25.6. Before we do take the pop though, change. United. Williams coming off for Doku. I'm not making any changes in case after 4 extra time. I don't really know which way to go about this. Bugger it. Just over. Young comes on. A bit of a snap decision. I maybe shouldn't have made that decision quite quickly, but Young's done really well recently. Might be what we need to change the game. Actually, what we need to change the game is a competent company, but what can you do, you know? Next best thing. They're actually playing Martinez at right back. Okay. Interesting one. Oh, what I would have guessed. Nice. How was Hoyland poked that through? Oh my... I'm not playing this game anymore. This might be the end of the episode, genuinely. This might be the end of it. I don't want to play this Mickey Mouse fucking bullshit. What's the point? What's happened here then? How have I just not been able to get us away? First of all, how's Hoyland poked it through? I've never seen that in my life. And then Miranda... I probably just touched it the wrong way, but still, it's fucking bollocks, man. And it means Man United will probably most likely go through to the next round. It's fucking horse shite. 4 defensive mistakes. Maybe that one's the only one I could have actually done something about. I tried to run. Yeah, that's on me, that one. I'll take the fucking fall on that one. It's the first one today. It's actually been my fault. If Hurtado can move a little bit though as well to try and stop these, that would be fantastic. But it's a different matter. It looks like it's going to be game Man United unless we pull something out of their hat. We need 2 goals. And nobody is moving for the attack. So, it's going to be a difficult one. When nobody wants to attack. But we need 2 goals. So, I figure this one out. Well, you put your house on him scoring, and he has. I'm not saying anything just yet, but we are back in it once again. Goal fest here, apparently. Carpenter was left in Acres. I'm not making any changes until we have to go extra. Well, in case we have to go extra time. If they have to heavily rotate against Newcastle, so be it. I can't believe this game has given them 3 goals. I gave them 1. It's disastrous from everything involved. But we still have 12 minutes. Story's not done yet. I feel like even I guess I've just completely fucked that, but my point is, every player they have seems to be faster than my fastest players. Like Sutherland is like 95 pace or whatever. I feel like they've just got faster players. Even though I'm pretty sure they probably don't have the more pace. I've explained that awfully, but I get what I mean. Nobody else does. Great save for Tado. Keep that in. Risked it again with Miranda, but no risk, no reward, I suppose. Although I guess no risk. If we didn't fucking make the risks, we would concede the force. It's kind of a, it's a difficult ground. Need someone. Need anyone. Let's just get bounce back to them. Haha. I mean, guess they won the ball, but like when I win the ball, it doesn't bounce back to me. So I'm just kind of confused. No, it's fine. Good Sutherland. Should be plenty of injury time here. And if there's not, this game's a fucking joke. So many goals this half. Fucking hell, I thought I squirmed past him then. Meltdown was imminent. I needed somebody else to move there. I needed somebody else to move. Orange is going to run down the clock, innit? Bull wins this. I fucking don't like this game. Just give me the ball with the tackle. I don't believe that you've just timed it to perfection like that. You can fuck off. I actually don't want to play more of this episode, man. I'm about to fucking throw something. I'm about to throw something. I've never been a part of such a rigged piece of shit game. It's taken everything in my power to not restart. It really is. What the fuck have I just played? They've been given 3 goals. Fuck off. I'm genuinely upset. I'm genuinely pissed off. I've never wanted to restart a game more. And obviously I can't, because that's just fucking me being a fucking bitch at that point, but what on earth? They got given 3 goals because I pressed to clear the football and the game said no. You're going to take a heavy touch there, striker, innit? Oh my days. This game really didn't want me to have it and I didn't get it. That's the way it goes. Once EA decides you're out of it, you're fucked. Let's watch every single goal. Why not? Scott passes it in. I get it there. I press to clear. It does a touch to fucking Kovacevic. It doesn't clear it. Why would it? And then my player moves his foot out of the way instead of blocking it. Let's see, suspect number 2, Hoyland. I get him a ball here. Maybe I can't do anything there, to be honest. It's a bit of a difficult one. But I pressed B again anyway. I have pressed B just to try and clear it. My foot went through the ball, I'm pretty sure, as well. So that really helps every fucking thing there. Suspect number 3, Doku. If that's... I didn't check this initially, but if that's gone through my foot, I'm going to fucking go through the roof. Because I pressed to clear it. There's no way this has gone through my foot right. I think I've just missed a touch on it, which ain't as bad. Oh no, there we go. How's this not... Wait. Hold on, has my leg gone through my other leg? I really don't want to play any more of this today. I genuinely don't. I don't want to play. So our last chance that we had to win an FA Cup, we're not going to get another chance. Possibly, I don't. We probably will at this rate. The game's going to gift other teams goals. We're probably going to be out at some point in the Champions League, surely, into a season 10. I don't care. I don't care about this game anymore. I just want to get this fucking career mode done, and I don't want to play these fucking matches. And I'm wondering whether it just sim to the end, but that kind of takes the fun out of it a bit as well. It's just fucking stupid is what it is. I just want to clear the ball. All I want to do in defence. Sometimes I'll dribble out if I've got room, but if I've not got room, all I want to do is just clear the ball, hoof it away, and I press the button to do so. And suddenly, either it takes a touch that I've not requested, it'll go through my fucking player's foot or something. My player's leg will go through each other and try to block the ball. There's always some kind of fucking glitchy bullshit that will cost me shit in this game. All 4 of their goals were defensive mistakes. I'll take the last one on the chin because I shouldn't have fucking dribbled that direction, but I thought I could get around Davis. That's on me. I'll take full fault for the 4th one. The other 3 are fucking horseshit, and you all know it. I guess we'll fucking read the stats then. 53 to 47 in terms of possession, 14 shots each, 4.8 expected goals to 4.2. I don't want to. I might end the episode here. I genuinely think I'm gonna fucking scream. It wasn't exactly the biggest deal getting the treble. All we really wanted was Premier League and Champions League. But if that fucking shit is going to consistently happen, I'm not going to get any titles. I'm not going to get any results. I'm going to get sacked. It's been a while since I've been this pissed off. Goal and an assist from Carpenter, he gets an 8. A goal and an assist from Serrano, he gets an 8. And then Blanchard with a goal and an assist as well. I'm wondering if we should have made more changes, but I don't think it would have mattered, to be honest. It wasn't really the attack that was the issue. 7.8 for Sutherland, they did alright. I mean, we did all we could, but this game just decided to fuck us. 11 shots, 7 saves, 4 conceded from Hurtado. Take a look at them. Hoyland getting the luckiest brace he'll ever have in his career. He gets an 8.6. Kovacevic in the luckiest goal he'll get in his career. He gets an 8.6. And Doku with the luckiest goal he'll get in his career. He gets an 8. Just a note, by the way. Absolutely no assists. No assists. 4 goals, no assists. I try and clear the ball. It just doesn't. It just fucking doesn't. I'm wondering whether to just restart the match. I know that's a fucking scumbaggy thing to do, but it's even more of a scumbaggy thing to fucking get fucked over like that. I can't do it. I can't restart the match. Watford get through Man City. That's funny, at least. But I don't know. It took every fibre of my being not to just fucking restart that match there. It's gonna take every fibre of my being again to not just end the episode right here, right now, because I'm pissed that we're not gonna get a treble on one hand. That's not really the main concern though. I'm defending like I will wholeheartedly admit I am absolutely awful at FIFA. And defending is definitely the weakest part of my game, if there was one. But if I'm clearing the ball and the game doesn't clear the ball, what can I do? If it opts to take a touch down instead of clearing the ball, it just makes no sense to me. It just makes no sense to me whatsoever. I really don't want to fucking play anymore. I don't understand is, I guess, I'm still going to be complaining for this for a while. I suppose we'll continue on with the episode, but I just don't want to play. I just wish the game worked. I just want basic functions to work. I've got the first touch. I'll just go to the sliders in a second after this. I get the first touch will sometimes escape me. That's absolutely fine, because I've got the error on quite a bit. If we go across to the sliders, I've got the first touch error on about 60, I believe, something like that. 62, yeah, I'll lose the ball more often than not on the first touch. I'm okay with I guess I'm okay with the first touch losses. Some of those, though, I had a second touch. That second touch was meant to be a clearance. Not once was it cleared when I wanted to. I don't want to play. I might just call it here, ladies and gents. Fucking, I suppose the show must go on, I guess. Just, I don't know. I love this career mode. I love this Hartlepool story. But my God, will I be happy when it's done. I will be overjoyed when it's done. As much as I love this team, love these players, love everything we've done about it the whole way, love the story all the way through. Oh God, when we're done, I'll be having a party, man. Because it feels like everything goes wrong at the wrong time. Like, I knew My Night was going to be a fucking battle of a game, but I didn't know I would be battling the game along with it. I don't know what step to take next, whether I continue for a few more games, if I give up for today, because I don't want to play anymore, but I need to get through. I need to fucking get through the rest of the series somehow. I'm just gonna take a minute, guys. Bear with me. Right, let's just try and recompose now. Get on with the rest of the episode. I want to fucking break stuff. I really want to just break something. I just don't understand why we've lost that. In fact, I do, but it's fucking stupid. Stupid reason. On the flip side of things, looking at the Prem, City have dropped points again. Man United lost to Aston Villa. Thank God. I love Aston Villa sometimes. Relegation threatened Aston Villa beat Man United. That makes me feel a bit better. I want to like Man United, but they're my bane of my existence is fucking career mode, I tell you. Right. Arsenal drew Man City. If we can beat Newcastle, we'll go 9 clear. I think that's got to be. Well, like I said, FA Cup, I would like to have a treble, but FA Cup was the third most important out of the three. I'm looking at the quarterfinals now. It's Burnley, Arsenal, Liverpool, Watford, Manchester United, Leicester, and Southampton, Newcastle going to that round. Brighton lost as well, so even if we had gone through and faced Brighton. Watford beating Man City 1-0. We lost 4-3 to Manchester United. 2-0 to Hull. Or sorry, 2-0 to Liverpool over Hull. Southampton beat QPR on penalties. Arsenal beat Preston 2-1. Newcastle beat Leeds on penalties. Leicester beat West Ham on penalties. And Burnley beat Brighton. Right. Okay, let's just try and move on. And focus on the two that we have left. Up next then, Newcastle. Take a look at the news. I suppose we better go over it. Højlund grabs braces. Man United beat Hartlepool. Højlund was in superb form for Manchester United, scoring 2 goals to power side to a 4-3 win against Hartlepool United. Man United have run out as victors in the latest tie in this season's FA Cup. In a test match which had looked evenly matched on paper, they triumphed over a bitterly disappointed Hartlepool team 4-3. Bazunu still didn't get his debut. And yeah, it's the way it be. Liam Delap got February Player of the Month award. I didn't think it would be whoever got nominated for us. I'll have to go check in a second. I don't remember. But Delap's impressive performances of Brian earned him the Premier League Player of the Month award for February. Play football, just a job for Peters. Many top players can get unsettled and disgruntled with life when they are not getting games, but that's certainly not a situation Zakaria Peters needs to worry about just now. He's currently one of the first names on the team sheet at Hartlepool United. It's great to be backed by the manager so much. I don't have to worry about getting picked. I can concentrate on my game and on delivering the best performances I can. Of course, if my form dipped, I understand that I might get dropped, but I hope it doesn't come to that. FC Nantes looking at George Dickinson. FC Nantes representatives have entered the club could seek to bring Dickinson to the club before the end of the transfer window. Dickinson, 22, is apparently a target for other clubs looking for a talented fullback. We know that we are not the only ones after his signature, so now is the time to start the conversation and hopefully submit a bid that will satisfy both parties. I'm pretty sure they came in for him before in January, but we weren't interested then either. In the Player of the Month shortlist, it was Carpenter that was nominated for us, alongside Scott of Manchester United, Ferreira of Nottingham Forest, and then the winner in the end, Delap from Brighton. Right, just calm down and compose, and focus on what we've got left. Newcastle up next. Ali wanted to start, but he started the last game, so it took it to greedy minute. Martin could come, he's not in the game for a bit. Dickinson as well. Serrano stays in, he was quite important against United, even though we didn't get the job done. Young could come in, and I suppose we need to put Partridge on the bench as well. Oh, I shouldn't completely rest Ali because you can get mad, innit? Fucking Partridge will just have to set out a game, unfortunately. But that's the team we're going to use for the game against Newcastle. Then back in the Premier League, got Hurtado in between the sticks. Sutherland as left back and captain. Dickinson right back. Martin and Bold as centre backs. Pater CDM / centre mid. Serrano centre mid / cam. Young left wing. Roberts right wing. Carpenter and Blanchard up top. As for Newcastle, they've got quite a few tired phases. We should be able to take advantage of that. The other games going on at the same time. Aston Villa versus Fulham. Brentford versus Bournemouth. Leicester versus Arsenal. Liverpool versus Wolves. And Nottingham Forest versus Norwich. We already know that City dropped some points. So, if we can win here, we'll go 9 clear at the top of the table. And if we could just wrap up the Premier League early, that'd be great. We could just focus on Champions League then. So I guess we'll see what happens there. But that's quite a strong Newcastle team. I forgot they signed Gavi. Beyond that, I guess we'll see what happens. They've got Flores on the wrong side of fullback as well, but it's a different matter. So, at Victoria Park, Hartlepool versus Newcastle. Try and get that FA Cup loss out the back of our minds. Well, no, I'm naming the episode.
Cheers. Good luck.
Been another tough test, and we've still got 2 more tough tests to come. I can't remember who we play after this, but we do still have Galatasaray, and even though we're 3-0 up on them, don't rule this game out to fuck me over in that too. Let's see what we can do though. I'm gonna be better about that fucking Man United loss for a good while, because it's as much as I could prevented 1 of the goals, 3 of them were just fucking bullshit. We all know it. I'm going to take a quick drink of water. My throat's going again. Before we kick off here. Looks like Newcastle are going to get the ball rolling at Victoria Park. So we're ready to go. Just put that game in the rear view mirror and hope this one works. Madueke tried to take it around Sutherland early. Not going to work. Pressing this already. I'm just going to play it all the way back. I don't trust this fucking game. Dickinson against his former club. Flores against his today. Roberts cut inside. Caught by Flores. I'm trying to get. I'll try not to fucking talk about it, but it's just weighing on my mind. We're not getting a treble now because of fucking EA. Sutherland, good interception. Again, on the line today. 9 points clear if we win this. Of course, if we don't win it, we'll still be 6 points clear. Still a good buffer, but that could fall apart in a moment. Great ball through if it works. And Seo Yun Young has got room, but no options. Holds it up. Plays it inside Serrano. Good tackle by Pavlovic. Bull can't get there. Or he did get there, but couldn't get it to a player in blue and white. If you're wondering, you just joined, you sound, if you wonder why I sound a little bit fucking depressed, we've just been knocked out the FA Cup by Manchester United in the most bullshit fashions. Speaking of bullshit fashions, I guess it's a good goal by Newcastle, but I do want to take a look at that part where I'm pretty sure I went through Vitinha. Hurtado might need to, probably should have switched out Hurtado, to be honest, after that last game. Not that it was all his fault, but probably should have switched him out for morale, really, and given Nielsen a run, but we didn't. Before we go any further, João Pedro, 7th goal of the season for Newcastle. I just want to check what, because I think Dickinson connected with something. I'm just wondering what he connected with. I know it wasn't ball. Oh, right. Okay, so what you see here is I have fouled him. Right. But here's the kicker. Here's the bonus part. The beauty part of this. He doesn't fall over, regains his balance instantly, and just walks through as if nothing's happened. Wish my players would do that. It might be a setting for it, I don't know. Well, Newcastle lead. I just really hope it's not a downfall, because I can't be arsed with season 10, to be honest with you. Madueke's just jumped in. And tackled me cleanly, what? Right, whatever. Serrano, tackled by Koundé, can't get a shot off. Young. I've aimed that for Carpenter, so of course it's going to go to the further target. Play. In the end. Young. That was meant for Blanchard, but just launch it further, I suppose. Roberts keeps it in, it comes to Dickinson. Serrano, that should be 1-1. Oh, never mind, their goalkeeper has saved it. It's a very good save, I'm just annoyed. Young, Carpenter. Circumstance of me pressing A as soon as I get tackled again. Well, actually, that's a lie. I pressed A before I got tackled, but prioritise the tackle. Dickinson gets across. Serrano. Blanchard. One more. One more. Carpenter, move, mate. I'm not being funny. I'm not in the best mood right now, so if you can just fucking clown around, you're going to get subbed off. I don't care if it's the 25th minute. Anyone could get it at the moment. I'm fuming. Defended it with ball. Oh, thought I defended it with ball. Yeah, that rebound to the fucking Vitinha there. Game goes off, and I just ended the episode then and there. Not being funny, but I'm not having this whole shite today. Already had it enough in the United game, thank you. Roberts into Blanchard. Or Serrano, sorry. Carpenter. Shoot the fucking ball. I'm just getting irritated by everything at this point. Just use the off the player right when I'm ready to use the player to do something. Carpenter. We're at that point where I want to put my fist through the TV again. Because if, I think, it's most likely if Carpenter puts the ball through here like I pressed it to do, Young probably goes through and makes it 1-1, but I mean, something's happened along the way where it's bubbled and then the game has decided to put the least amount of power on possible. So we're not going to get that counter-attack. In fact, we're going to get attacked on by João Pedro. That's okay, because I tackled, lost the ball again. They've had a long shot. Thankfully, it's gone over. If that goes in, oh, if that goes in after I've tackled twice in that build-up. It's really taking everything to play the fucking remainder of these games today, man. But once I've done these, they're done, and it's less games for obviously next time. Goes to Blanchard. Cross goal, beautiful finish. Achille, 1-0. Good play from the boys there. Carpenter held it up. Roberts managed to make the run in and play it off to Blanchard, who was making another run. Shot it across goal, full power. Nothing Emmy could have done about that. It was way across him. Great shot. 1-1. Plenty of time for this game to change things, but as it stands, 7 points clear of Manchester City. 15th goal of the season for Achille. Dickinson, Blanchard, It's just the passing, it's top tier. I've put a good amount of power on a through ball, and it just launches it like a toddler's just passed it through. Yeah. I'd honestly resign myself to conceding there, but Hurtado's done really well. But yeah, I just resigned myself to conceding there. Not gonna lie. I flicked that away with Young, but it went more towards the box. Right. Right, can we counter? Peters to Carpenter. Kunde to beat. Not quite where I wanted it to go to, but not bad. I shot Insta because I wanted it to go to Blanchard. And obviously it did not do such things. I just need to breathe. Been a while since I've been annoyed at a result that bad, but also I think I'm more annoyed as well. It's my last chance that I could have won the FA Cup. That's probably what's pissing me off a little bit more. And going out in that fashion, it's not fun. 1-1 at the break. João Pedro's goal cancelled out by Achille Blanchard. Need to find a route to victory in the second half. Please, cheer me up a bit. Because, I'm still in a fucking rut. 1-1 between Leicester and Arsenal. 1-0 to Brentford over Bournemouth. 0-0 between Liverpool and Wolves. 1-1 between Nottingham Forest and Norwich. And Aston Villa leading Fulham 1-0 with Spurs and Crystal Palace playing later on. Ooh, hiccups. Fun. Take a look at the match facts at the break. It is about as identical as it comes, except we have more of the ball and less shot accuracy. 54 to 46 in terms of possession, 5 shots each, 2.1 expected goals each as well. It really is that close. It's going to be a fun second half to see who comes out on top. Hint, it won't be me. Send him to the fucking shops in there. If that had gone wrong, I'd have cried because it was my own fault. Young, inside to Carpenter. One more to Blanchard. We get out of the gates immediately. Probably could have just taken it on with Blanchard, but I saw Serrano making an on-rushing run, so I thought I could pick him off, or pick him off. I'm not killing him. Pick him out. And just slam it into that bottom left, but just the wrong side of the post, unfortunately. Strong start, though, from Hartlepool. Sutherland wins that somehow. Didn't even need to jump, I just got in front of man. Gertrude trying to move with Young here. It's now Blanchard. And one more. It was meant to go to Carpenter, but Roberts had the opportunity and it's blocked by Iago Flores. Man we know well. Corner. Get Kelly ready to launch this in. Full power. Sutherland. Carpenter. Young. You. Good footing. What's the match coming up? Oh, we've got Fulham at Craven Cottage. Okay, so that's our next match, and then we've got Galatasaray. Right. Not the worst. Serrano, great run through. I've just completely... A couple of questions here. First of all, my stream's turned itself off, so bear with me. I'm just gonna get it back up. Technical issues to add to the drama. Right. As Serrano, I guess he's took a shot already, but how was Serrano flown that far then? Emmy's taking him out. Serrano's gone flying. But I guess it's not given because, well, I mean because the game sucks, but also because he's taken a shot already. Serrano scored himself. Goal kick Newcastle. And also, I was trying to switch out to the right foot quickly. I should have just slammed it with whichever foot rather than try to place it. Carpenter. Too many men in front of him. Newcastle moving to try and find a leader now. Good block, but I don't get the ball. Sutherland, good block again, but it's going to go for a corner. Oh, I just want the ball when I defend sometimes. Not asking to draw blood. Good save from Hurtado. That was the earlier one in the first half. But I thought it had gone in for 2-1 Newcastle. But it didn't. Can I control one of my tall players, please? Even if it lets me go bullet, it'll just switch to someone else automatically anyway. See? Lets me go Roberts. Hurtado was equal to it, but I mean, if it just let me go bull there rather than Roberts, probably win that header. And I don't think it was going in, so I don't know if Hurtado actually needed to do anything. But another corner to Newcastle anyway. This time they're going short, or they've called someone short. Well, they use that man, Gavi. Edge, Torreira. Back in. They're just playing it around now. Awful shot from Geertruida, and that's probably because it was Geertruida. Joe Linton coming off. Anthony coming on. He's going to score the winner, isn't he? Not enough Man United related pain today. I'm assuming they're changing the formation from to go on the wing, but he's playing centre mid, then fair enough. Helps us. Why did it pass like that? Like, yes, it was for Serrano, but why did it have that technique on it? There goes Sutherland. Oh, right, lovely. Good job, ball. Jow, mate. Relax, fella. Carpenter. Blanchard. Serrano again. Oh, Emmy, you fucking little prick. I'm so mad because that's such a good save. Right, changes. Ali, what in minutes? So he comes on and... Who scored for us? Blanchard, so I guess Carpenter comes off. Triple change up top. Torreira coming off as well for Newcastle in terms of Pessina. It's actually Pessina, but fuck it. Triple change for Hartlepool. Ethan Roberts, Luca Carpenter, Seo Yud Young. All making way for Taha Ali. A Yod apparently as well. Jesper Karlsson and Duncan Wilson. And we'll get it's not worked in ages, so I don't know why I still do this. We'll get Blanchard to fucking whack this in. The reason it doesn't work is because Sutherland's the one in the middle. What the shit? Wouldn't even let me have Ali get the ball there. It like locked me to it and then locked me away from it. Then made me kick the air. Don't think that was what I wanted to do there in that situation, by the way. Because I didn't, obviously. Pablo Gavi injured, potentially. Blanchard doesn't give a shit though. Doesn't give a shit though. Fuck your injury, Achille Blanchard. We brought off the correct striker to sub on somebody, didn't we? So I was thinking of bringing off Blanchard, but he's now put us ahead. United chants around Victoria Park. I'm hoping the faith is coming back with these fans. Hoping they've not lost full faith in me because I got knocked out of the FA Cup. I'm hoping it didn't. I'm hoping they won't. I'm hoping we can hold on now. But it is FIFA 23. I'm moving my centre backs unintentionally because I want to be my midfielder and it's auto switched. Good job, Martin. Pressed to clear it, didn't work. Peters I've just dribbled out with there, and I thought I got tackled. Alright then, cool. I guess I'll just run down the wing with my centre back. Wilson, make a fucking move. Gavi's not injured. He will be in a minute. Right, it hasn't gone in. If it had gone in, I'd had questions. I just went a bit silent there because of this, and you can probably pinpoint where, why, and everything. So Billy Bull, I've got there ready to accept this. It suddenly doesn't let me accept with him. It's gone behind him, and for whatever reason, he doesn't turn around. It hasn't gone for any part of his body. It's just I wanted to get it with Bull, and I couldn't. If that had led to a goal, after all the shit we've been through today so far, fuming would have been the word. In fact, fuming wouldn't have even been the word. It would have been worse than fuming. Number 7 there for Newcastle, nearly making it 2-all. Corner for the Magpies. Tinia gets past Wilson, gets inside. Great play. Ref. I would say if you're not going to fall for that, you must be off your mind. The late tackle there on Sutherland ends that attack. That's a great ball in from Vitinha, and it nearly worked wonders. I think it was Hurtado who made the save, so great save from Hurtado. Glad we didn't put Nielsen in. I know he conceded that early one, Ricardo Hurtado, but been absolutely exemplary the rest of the match. Even though he did concede 4 in that FA Cup game, he's not at fault at all. The game is. Blanchard, Carlson. Oh, what a save, Emmy. Should have been 3. And you bet your house usually on Carlson to score that. Dickinson takes off Pacina. So plenty of energy in the Kyle Walker regen, but didn't pass it off, and now might be fucked. Ball in. Oh, good save. Oh, lick my fucking toes and call me Delilah. This game will not let me get anything. This game will just not allow it today from me. I don't know if Sutherland's headed it, or I don't know if 21's headed it. It looks as if 21... I think that's Anthony as well, for fuck's sake. If Hurtado had just like, if he hadn't saved it up into fucking outer space for it to come down on somebody's head, that wouldn't have been an issue. I'll take a point, I suppose. It's João Pedro who's got the equaliser, not Anthony. Just because Anthony's number 21 for us, for Man United at the moment. He's number 11 here. Ref. A few minutes to try and rescue a fucking... well, not rescue, but get 3 points. Carlson might be the one to do it. Fuck off, Martinez! Oh, I'm offside anyway. Marginal, but I am. Emmy fucking Martinez. Great save, but... offside. Oh, you've just won the header perfectly to your teammate. What's that like, Madueke? Because I've never had that. Oh my god. Ricardo or Hurtado? Let me tell you now, if I messed up with Billy Bull, that's all your fault. Pass it, you fucking... I'm pressing A! Oh my god, I'm pressing the A button until it's coming out my controller nearly. João Pedro nearly securing his hat-trick. I'm wondering whether I'll just take a point at this point, because I fucking can't do anything on this video game apparently today. I won't be surprised if we lose to Galatasaray and get dumped out of the Champions League, to be completely honest with you. Wouldn't even surprise me. Come on, Carlson. Got man ahead of him. Taha Ali. Oh my God. Where's everyone? Where is everyone? I get that they all went up for the corner, but surely you keep a few men back. No complaints, no dramas. That's absolutely fine. Taha Ali had all day to do whatever he wanted there. Even had Blanchard if he needed him. But Taha Ali finishes it off himself. If I'd shot that and it got saved by Martinez, oh, I'd been pissed. I'd be pissed. I'd have been pissed for a long time. But Taha Ali, thank God. 5th goal of the season for the Salah region in the Premier League. He's got plenty of assists as well. Done a really good job. And he asked for the game time today. So, fair play to himself for asking for that. He's going to hold on for 4 minutes. Now, I'm not taking anything for granted with this fucking game. Wilson. Oh, Blanchard's apparently deemed to have fouled there. I don't know how, but okay. Good tackle. Take that. Newcastle's last chance. Christ almighty, I don't understand why nobody is watching João Pedro. Scuffed his shot and Hurtado got enough for it to save it. Emi Martinez up the pitch. Christ almighty if he scores the equaliser. Header straight into the hands of Ricardo Hurtado, and we get the 3 points. Whether we deserved them or not, I don't give a fuck, to be honest. We got them. And that's all that's really important to me. 3-2 victory in the end. Michele Blanchard, sharpshooter today. And was there for the option as well for the third. But I know Blanchard got the brace, I know João Pedro got a brace, but everyone's going to remember the name of Taha Ali, who won it for us here at Victoria Park and put us 9 clear in the Premier League. Oh, it's a beautiful sound. 9 clear in the Premier League. I don't know if we deserved it, but again, I don't give a fuck. We didn't deserve what happened to us in the FA Cup, so it evens out. 54-46 in terms of possession. 17 shots to 12 in favour of Newcastle, with 6.1 expected goals to 5.3. But the key stat on your screen right there is Hartlepool 3, Newcastle 2. Taking a look at the ratings, man of the match goes to Achille Blanchard with a brace and an 8.8. Sutherland as well, doing really well, 8.4 for him. Taha Ali off the bench with a goal and an assist. And it might be that we start Ali a little bit more than Roberts, to be honest with you, because he always seems to drop better performances. But we'll see with that. Hurtado 7.8, did let a couple in, but really bailed us out as well. So we'll call it even. 13 shots on target, 11 saves, 2 conceded from the Spaniard. Martin did solid as well. Bo a little bit under the weather in terms of his usual defensive performances. Roberts with an assist at 6.5. Carlson with an assist at 6.4. Carlson came on late. Roberts obviously just didn't drop a great game out with the assist. Taking a look at the ratings for Newcastle, João Pedro was their best player, 8.5 in a brace of goals for the Brazilian. He's Brazilian, isn't he? 8.5 for Jules Koundé, solid at the back. Gavi 8.4, Vitinha as well 8.2, and an assist. Some mad ratings in this Newcastle team, you know. It's a very strong side. Anthony couldn't do anything when he came on, and those are the rest of the ratings. So let's get to the post-match interview. At least it's going well somewhere, even if we can't quite get the treble. Couldn't have asked for more from Blanchard today. Getting a brace really helped us in that game, you know. I never watched the Taha Ali. Oh, I never watched the Taha Ali limbs at the end. My apologies. But you saw them anyway. But yeah, my apologies for not watching. Your boys left it late, didn't they? What do you think is so close to the end? Sometimes you have to be patient. The game kind of fucked us over for their equaliser as well, so it's kind of a bit of a interesting one. But we did have to fight. But we should have done a bit better. Newcastle were all over us there. But we took more chances than they did, and that's all that really matters, to be honest. We won 3-2, so I can't really complain too much. Take a look then at the chats. Probably Taha Ali saying, Taha, told you so. Hey, Gaffer, thanks for listening to what I had to say. Really appreciate the chance to play on such good form. Great performance, mate. Won us the game. And Carpenter's happy to keep getting games. Well, he's our top scorer, mate. So if you keep playing well, mate, you keep getting games, mate. What we've got next then? Fulham, week ahead. But before that, transfer offer for Wisheng Chi, who was the Chinese free agent we signed last year. Because we had to sign players from Asia for an objective. This one we have to do in North America. I'm not doing it unless I absolutely have to. Seems like it should be alright. Azure transfer offer as well from Albertine. We also got the submission deadline for the England squad. We took the England manager job a while back. Completely forgot we actually had to do something for it. Duncan Wilson hits his potential of 88. My word, what a star. Never thought he would get here after that ACL injury, but look at him now. Look at that man now. Penalties are fucking dog shit, but out with that. Look at him now. I don't trust anyone in the squad to take penalties because I've not really worked on penalties for anybody. Lindgren's doing well out on loan, and he's obviously got Young, who's also an 88 as well now. He'll outgrow Duncan Wilson. But the Scotsman will always be my number one on that left wing, and he'll probably start the Champions League final. I don't care if stats dictate anything. In fact, Wilson's got more contributions at the moment. Young's done really well. In fact, taking a quick look at the stats, I don't usually do it till the end of the episode. There's quite a lot of contributions from everywhere. So you'll have to see it. Carpenter, of course, the biggest contributor with 26 goals and 18 assists. Fair play. He's turned his career around. We needed him to step up to the next level. He's done exactly that. So we'll save over, and then we'll get to this game against Fulham. Did City play again yet? They did. Oh my god, they've fallen again. Who did they fucking lose to? What is going on at Manchester City? Chelsea. Chelsea I get usually, but they're down in 10th. Man City have capitulated. Spurs look to be next contenders, I guess. Like, they're second place now. They were the Premier League winners last season. But what is going on at Manchester City? And they play Wolves next. Oh, Wolves will probably beat them too at this rate. And if Spurs lose, we can go 12 clear. At the minimum, if we win today, we'll stay 9 clear. If we lose, it could be a 6-point gap. Regardless of what happens, we'll be top of the Premier League by quite a distance at the end of this episode. Suppose it's not all doom and gloom today. Fucking hell, Man City falling out of the top 2 after being undefeated for so damn long. Blanchard next brace as Hartlepool grab win over Newcastle. Blanchard got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool in the 3-2 win against Newcastle United. Herenveen lost to Juventus. Burnley lost to Arsenal 3-2. Delap got the match ball. I don't know who he got it past, but he seems to be cooking. He'll probably get playing him off again. Fulham versus Hartlepool, both teams looking to win this time. We didn't beat Fulham last time. Despite plenty of goals in a previous meeting, neither team was able to claim victory, and they ultimately cancelled each other out, the game finishing in a 2-2 draw. Fair enough. Next step towards title for Hartlepool is Fulham. So hopefully we can get that done. I'm not reading that article again. I've read it so many times. We do have a little article here for Luca Carpenter. Hartlepool role exceeding expectation for Carpenter. The continued inclusion of Luca Carpenter in the Hartlepool United lineup probably wasn't something fans would have been predicting at the start of the season. It wasn't going to occur until Rodriguez got injured again, to be honest. We knew he was going to come. We knew Rodriguez was going to come back, and he probably would have taken that spot, but then he got injured again. So, but the striker's very happy with how things are going. For sure, I'm not one of the team star names. Are you off your head? You are the team star name. You're the top scorer. I'm trying to play to the best of my ability, giving the manager no choice but to keep picking me. I don't expect to play every game, but I'm really excited about how much I've been involved so far. And working with Shabalala is fantastic. Well, yeah, true. We are a good manager, aren't we? A very good manager. Right, up next then, Fulham. We're gonna probably rotate slightly. I don't know how much, because we drew to these guys last time, but we'll rotate a little bit. Give Nielsen a chance because he's not had a chance in a while. Chavez is getting a bit of a crybaby as well, so put him in alongside De Oliveira. Moffat as well, crying a little bit. Stop the tears of him. Diop as well, being a little baby. And gonna start Partridge for this one. Because he's crying too. Do I go for Bull or Martin on the bench? I'll go for Bull, he's more sharp. That's the team we're going to roll with then against Fulham for the final Premier League game of today. We've still got a game in the Champions League to go. No other matches happening at the same time. We play Fulham on the, it looks like the early kickoff. Nielsen in between the sticks because he's not had a game in a while. I don't know how it's going to go. He might fall apart. Sutherland, captain and left back. Miranda, right back. Chavez and De Oliveira, centre backs. Diop, CDM / centre mid. Serrano, centre mid / cam. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right. Blanchard and Partridge up top. In fact, I'm actually going to just do one little quick switch here. So it's going to be Ali on the right instead of Roberts. So at Craven Cottage, it's Fulham versus Hartlepool. Bruv. So just I don't know. Pissed. I mean, the thing is, it looks quite likely that we're going to be fucking winning the Premier League. I wish we could be on for the treble, but sometimes EA Sports will have their own agenda, which is fine. It's the way it be sometimes. But we need to get the Prem and the Champions League if we're going to do it, because I love this save. I absolutely love this save. But it should have been finished before Christmas. Obviously, with other things going on in my life, it hasn't been able to be done now. It'll be done. It'll definitely be done. Definitely before the end of February, 100%. I can guarantee you that, because we've not got far to go. We've got a couple of months. We've got Where Are They Now, a potential Champions League final, then maybe 4 episodes, and then the Where Are They Now one, or maybe 3 episodes in the Where Are They Now one. I don't know yet. We'll do a little counting after this. After this episode's done, see where we're at. Partridge gets the ball going at Craven Cottage. Fulham chance, filling, obviously, their home stadium. Oh, run to the ball. I'm ready to just send a result. Why doesn't it run to the ball with De Oliveira or Chavez there? Sorry. I wanted to crossfield it, but it didn't work. I guess. Cool. Partridge heads it away initially. We nearly fucking put ourselves into an early grave. Good tackle, Wilson. Run. Ali hits the crossbar with a great volley. Wilson done all the work. Played it into the path of his other winger, Taha Ali, who hits the bar there. Just not long after winning the game for us against Newcastle, he could have scored again. Why have I committed the centre back all the way out there? I'm an idiot, I guess. The answer is yes. I'm a moron. Good save, Nielsen. They're really going for it. I need to stop taking this too easily because Fulham actually, I think they're near the relegation battle, but they're quite good. Ali try to get to Partridge, it's not successful. So close. Silas now. Good save, Nielsen. I thought I got a touch on it there with Chavez to bit of tackle, but I didn't. Wilson knocks it to Partridge. Squeeze out of there. It's a foul, but we can go. Wilson. Serrano. Blanchard. He's got room. Great counter-attack. Blistering counter-attack from Hartlepool United. No doubt in my mind that we weren't scoring from that. One of the best counter-attacking teams, if not the best counter-attacking team in the Premier League. Achille Blanchard finishes off what Duncan Wilson started back in his own box. Partridge got fouled. Got the ball to Wilson, who slid it through, I think, to Serrano and then Blanchard. But the counter-attacks worked wonders there. Could just keep giving Fulham corners, I suppose. Achille Blanchard makes it 1-0 here at Craven Cottage. That's number 17. He might have overtaken Carpenter with that. I'm not 100% on totals, but I don't really care either. As long as we're winning games, I don't care who's getting the fucking goals, you know. Golden Boot contest could have been a fucking thing the first 8 seasons, but this season it's a lot more on the line. That did not look great, but we have gotten away with it. Fulham are fuming. The fans are pissed. I thought for a second the ref was going to blow there, but he didn't, thankfully. Tried to knock one more. I tried to knock one more with Partridge. It didn't work, obviously, as they've got the ball back. That could have gone rogue there. I think that was Ike Martin. Or was it De Oliveira? Whoever I'm starting alongside Chavez. It wasn't Chavez, it was the other one. Who am I starting with him? Yeah, De Oliveira. Done with that tackle, it could have gone rogue. Serrano. Great ball to Ali. Partridge. Oh, Wilson's offside, I think. I saw the run, but I saw it too late. It's a good save anyway, but I saw it run too late. Either that or Wilson did stop running in time. We'll take a blame game. Oh, man. I've had my water in my fridge for a bit. It's a bit colder now. Should be marked by De Oliveira, but it's not. Don't commit out there. Stay in the middle. Good job, Miranda. Corner Fulham. I meant to get my phone charger, so I'll get that at half time. Mate. What is Aitor Miranda made of? Is he concrete? It's a great touchdown by, who is this, Rainier? I tried to read it, but it didn't work. It went all the way past Nicholas Nielsen, but on the line, Aitor Miranda. Oh my god, what a hero. And then the rebound header. landing in the hands of Nielsen. That could have been 1-1 right there. It was a great flick from Renier and a good shot, but Miranda right place, right time. Now we could counter with a second. Blanchard. Good save. Wait. Partridge got in the way. I thought it was a save. I thought he'd saved it. For fuck's sake, Partridge, mate. Hopefully by next time there's a career mode stream, I'll have got all the where are they now stuff sorted, or at least them started to be scouted. And then we'll have all the reports as we go. Ali lashed at that a little bit there. But we'll have everything ready to go. Everybody's scouted in time. And it'll be the episode before the Champions League final that we do that. That's if we get the Champions League final. Still question marks around that one, but don't know if we don't try, I suppose. Tackle Serrano. Wilson, great ball over if it works. He gets a touch. Blanchard, get up. Oh, unlucky. And that'll probably stay in because it's Fulham. Yep, good interception. Serrano tried to knock it to Blanchard, but it just didn't lock on to anybody. Alright, but I fouled Silas there, but okay. I just pronounced Silas or Silas. It's not really my main concern at the moment. Good save by Nielsen. And I think it was Chavez there who just ensured that Nielsen was going to get it. Fulham had a lot more opportunities. But we've got a goal. We have another. Duncan Wilson all the way in. There he is. The newly 88 raid. Pulls out some old tricks. And against the run and play completely, to be honest with you. It is 2-0 fucking Hartlepool. I was about to say 2-0 Fulham, which is why I had to improvise there. Great run in and a great finish. That's what he's capable of. It's hard to believe this man tore his ACL and I thought he wasn't going to make it. Boy, am I glad he made it. Oh my God, the belief that I kept in this man. Warranted, absolutely warranted. I probably could have kept Bishop on as a backup. It says selling him, but having Young as well just meant in case of an injury again to Wilson means we had an incredible player to back him up. And they've kind of shared game time this year with similar goal contributions, so they're both very good. No worries, no tantrums. Done really good wing business. Taha Ali, we maybe shouldn't have boxed, he was a bit broken, but fucking who cares? Want to win everything. We still can't win everything because we got knocked out of the FA Cup. You get my point. Ball in by Wilson, it's away. As far as Diop, fuck it. Oh, I tried to power shot it, it just got away from him. Fair enough, I suppose. Good ball through to Renier. Nearly equalised for Fulham before the second goal came for us. Great standing by Chavez, and it switches me to somebody else. Right, cool. So I've just blocked it with Chavez. You'd think I want to follow up with the same defender to ensure that it's blocked, but no. I actually want to go somebody who's not involved in that play. It's a good save from Nielsen again. Ball all the way in, it's headed down. Partridge clear it, mate. Nice. Could be a counter again. Serrano. He's got only Ali ahead of him. Ali's going to do it all himself here. Oh, I tried to knock it back into the path of Blanchard. Didn't really. I was still sprinting with him, so that's why I didn't cut him properly. I've realised that now. Miranda with a tackle. That'll stop the attack, and it's 2-0 Hartlepool. I don't really know how, because I'm pretty sure Fulham have been the better team. But I don't care either. 2-0 to the good. Blanchard and Wilson with the goals. I can't remember, we got a second one there for a second. Until it came up on the screen. I'll read the stats out, then I'll get my phone charger, because I need to go out after this, and my phone needs charging. Taking a look at the stats then. 58 to 42 in terms of possession. 7 shots to 6. It's not too bad, it's just Fulham have had a lot on target. 2.4 expected goals to 2.0. Yeah, I can get why Fulham would be a little bit annoyed. But bear with me, guys. I'm just going to get my phone charger. Alright, let's get to the second half. See if we can hold on. I would be surprised if we didn't. Throw in goes to Fulham. Kick off the second half. I think it was De Oliveira with the tackle. I don't really care if it was. I'm trying to see who it is, but I'm not really fussed because as long as it's not in our net, I'm not really too bothered. Diop gets caught, a possession. Lopato tries one. Yeah, Diop, poor touch there. Nielsen's been good today. Glad we gave him a game, it's been a while. Ball in. Wilson, enough of it on the... Oh, yep. Nice one. Fucking hell. I could kiss Nicholas Nielsen right now. I think he might get this fucking second leg against Galatasaray, to be honest with you. Tried to switch on some right foot. Gun came out too quickly. Diop. Partridge. Caught by Gabia there. Fulham have Newcastle next. Two teams we've played in a row now. We played Newcastle and we played Fulham, and then they're going to play each other. Fuck off that catching with Diop there. Like, he's dove in that situation because I was miles away from him. Good tackle, Chavez. And he's feeling himself now. He's feeling himself. Maybe feeling himself a little bit too much. If I fuck it up, it's my own fault. I'm just arsing around a bit too much. I need to play properly. Good save by Nielsen. It was a strong shot. Partridge. Ali. Can't wait to pass this off one more, but there's nobody really to pass it to because Blanchard's got two men on him and Partridge wasn't optional then. He is now. It will be Partridge. It's blocked well. Diop just, you know, nipping in a little bit. Nothing serious. Just annoying him. Diop. Chavez. Should have this, right? There we go. Miranda. Ali. I'm honestly preferring Ali to Roberts, but I will give them both game time because they're both very good players. If you had to pick me for a right wing choice right now, Taha Ali's my choice. I don't think that would be the case because he's right-footed on the right wing, and I usually like the inverted wingers, but Roberts is also right-footed on the right wing, so I guess I don't know what my point is. Great haul by Nielsen. We're going to make some changes. It's going to be, I guess, anyone, to be honest, because I don't know who's going to play in the game against Galatasaray. I guess we'll bring Carpenter on as well. Give Partridge a full 90, why not? Roberts. Just launch it, fuck it. Great ball, Wilson, actually. Sutherland's on the overlap, but it's blocked. And they notch it back, or knock it back to Chavez. Sutherland. Now Wilson. Into the path for Blanchard. That should do it. The keeper dove early there. That really set us up for victory. Sorry, Emily. I wasn't looking at the chat. Welcome to the stream. My apologies. I'm doing well. I'm trying to get all my cables untangled, to be honest. I'm doing all right. Three changes or four changes. I don't remember. What I do know is we're 3-0 up. El Celo changes in the top left. I can't remember who they are. Blanchard gets his 18th for the season. Wait, is that a hat-trick of Blanchard? Oh no, Wilson scored, didn't he? Also, I don't think Blanchard scored the first one. I don't remember. Big brain for me. Oh, I've absolutely fucked up the defence there. Nice one, Sutherland. Now Young. We've got Partridge in the centre. It is going to be number 4, and it's going to be a destruction of Fulham. Scoreboard glitched out, but that's the way it goes. Yeah, there's nothing that Fulham can really do now. I don't know how we've not conceded, to be honest. Nielsen's been on his shit today, and the defence have been doing really well. And we've just been dynamite up front. We're going to break 100 goals in the league. Page's a good interception, and then I lost the ball. Good until it wasn't, as I say. First Premier League goal for Aaron Partridge, by the way. You know what? Let him have the rebound goal, I suppose. Yeah, you go celebrate in front of your fans. Go on, you're 4-1 down, mate. Go on, yeah. What a celebration! I mean, like, you got a rebound goal. Congrats, mate. I knew we weren't keeping a clean sheet because it's FIFA 23. That is a good goal still, even if it is a rebound goal as well. But you're 4-1 down and you're celebrating in front of your own fans. Look. That's it's a consolation goal, by the way. I don't know if you're aware. Ilian and Jai getting the goal. I don't know how many he's got this season, probably like 7. But it's a consolation. Oh, it's at least to something. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they know something I don't. I'm not professional. We're already 3 up. So I don't think it's going to lead to a point or anything like that. But for his personal total, I suppose it's quite good. That was meant to go directly to Partridge. It's decided a bit against it. It just didn't want to. 2 changes here. I didn't see who went off. Volpato, I know, went off for Chukwueze. I just didn't see who the other one was. Rainier for Kulerak. Take a throw in there. I've aimed at... Right, I'm not being funny. I've aimed at a Carpenter who was directly east and it's gone directly south. Don't want to use, like, fucking compass points in a football match, but... Fucking hell. Partridge. It was a good interception from the defender. Partridge couldn't quite get there. Carpenter, can he seal the deal? Right. Can a top scorer in the Premier League, maybe not the top scorer, but definitely up there, A guy who is very close to the top of the scoring list. Can he wrap it up from about 10 yards out? What a stupid question. Does a dog have 4 legs? Of course he can finish that fucking goal from there. Wrapping up the game in absolutely dominant fashion in the end. At first, was not a dominant game whatsoever. Probably still doesn't deserve to be 5-1, but like, I don't care. Till we're given 19 for Carpenter this season. I think Blanchard's 1 behind. Oh, you fucking bumbling boob. Chukwueze down the left now for Fulham. They're looking for another consolation that they can celebrate like they've won the game. They are. Good save from Nielsen though. Silas just cracks one from range. Chavez tried to block it, but it was Carvin. Nielsen, good hand. Chukwueze with a corner. Headed away, kinda. Right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, celebrate that. Celebrate it. Go on, boys. It's another really good goal, but I've not headed it in that direction, to be honest. Pretty sure it's been deflected as well. Did that hit Chavez? I'm going to have to check that. I'm curious. This had to deflect, right? Crouching Tiger, hidden Chavez. Oh, it's just one of these. Okay. Come for the back of his arse. And obviously Nielsen can't judge the bounce because it's been deflected. Fair enough. 1-5-2. They really celebrated their goals when they got them, didn't they? We could go 12 clear if Spurs fuck up in any way. Spurs lose, we go 12 clear. Spurs draw, we go 10 clear. Of course, if they won, we remain 9, but all that matters is we've got our 3 points. 5 goals for the boys in black and red today. Fulham celebrating their goals like they won the game with them when there were consolations. A brace from Blanchard, goals from Wilson, Partridge and Carpenter as well. Seal the game. Good win that. Good way to end the Premier League portion of today's episode. Taking a look at the stats, did we deserve it? Kinda, I don't know. I'm going to say we did because I'm biased. 56 to 44 in terms of possession, 16 shots to 11, and 4.4 expected goals to 3.8. My stream's fucked up again. For fucking Christ's sake, stop it. Man of the match goes to Duncan Wilson. He was on absolute flames today. A goal and an assist, and he just looked absolutely brilliant. 9.5 for the Scotsman. I'm so glad we managed to recover his career, man, because I would have been so upset if he wasn't recoverable. An assist at an 8.3 for Sutherland as well from left back, another strong performance. A goal from Partridge in a 7.9. Nielsen put in a great goalkeeping effort today, but in the game they just had to have goals, some goals. There were good goals as well. I mean, the second one was deflected, but the first one was good. 13 shots, 11 saves to concede. I should say as well, the first one was a rebound, but still. Goal and 7.6 from Carpenter. Of course, he scored. Brace for Blanchard, 7.5 as well. 2 assists for Serrano with a 7.2, and the other assist coming from Seo Yun Young with a 7.1. That's the rest of everybody else's ratings. Some people came on late. Didn't really need to do much. It's fine. Not the end of the world. And as for Fulham side of things, Iliman and Di got the man of the match for them, 8.4 and a goal for him. Renier nearly scored, but Miranda put himself on the line, 7.5 for him. I don't understand how this is in rating order when there's a 7.4 above a 7.5, but who's counting? A goal and 7.4 for Christian Sekularak as it came on, and the assist coming from, or one of the assists, I don't know where the assist came from actually. Oh, it would have been the corner, wouldn't it? Wait, would it? Where does the assist come from? Reynolds got a assist in 7.4 anyway. I don't know where the assists come from in both those situations because one got deflected and one was a rebound. So, and I'm pretty sure one of our players headed it on to whoever got the second one. But gun for them, not a great display in goals. 7 shots, 2 saves, 5 conceded, very poor, and maybe a goalkeeper signing required. Unless they've got a better one, then bloody use him. Anyway, post-match interview after the win against Fulham. How big's the gap going to be in the table? They might play another game as well while we're in the European competitions, although I think they're still in Europe as well, City and Spurs. I'm not 100% though on that. Oh, Blanchard. Headlines after today will be all about Blanchard's starting performance. Gonna have some more from Big Akil. Akil O'Neil. But Akil Blanchard getting 2 more goals to add to his collection. Nobody should really make way for Rodriguez in the Champions League final if we get there, but someone is going to be making way for Rodriguez probably. Unless he gets injured before the Champions League final again. I really hope not. I really hope not. I'm joking about that, but it'll probably happen. I mean, they were the better team in terms of everything else, but we took our chances when we had them. And that's what really matters at the end of the day, Smile. Inbox from... fucking style me Alexa saying they're not fucking gonna accept the move for Wei Shang-Chi. The thing is, I'd release all of them as free agents, but I can't release all of them. I can only release 2. Nah, I'll just leave them, fuck it. They're not hurting anybody. Right then, before we get into this game against Galatasaray, we've got to submit our England squad. I don't really care, to be honest. I love Dickinson, but it should be Lewis in there. Goalkeepers now. Higgins has got to be in there, doesn't he, with that little overall boost. Livramento could be about it. I don't know. Chilwell, Mitchell, Bellingham, Rice, Elliott, Bino. I mean, I don't really know who else I'd bring in, to be honest, out of that lineup. Carpenter, of course, has to be in there. Jackson Barlow as well has made it in. I think last time I picked all the Hartlepool guys, and that's why they're all in here, to be honest. Right, Cobby can come in for Gallagher. We don't need Gallagher, man. There you go. Submitted. Right, so now we've done that. We play next against Galatasaray in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16. I fucking hate my phone. Right, there we go. It keeps switching the stream off by accident. Or I keep switching the stream off by accident. Anyway, we're 3-0 up, and I want to see if anyone else has played yet. Get some scouting reports. Oh, everyone else has played. Oh, so Atletico, Arsenal, Bayern, Leverkusen, Barcelona, and PSG are all through to the quarterfinals. So it's just us and Galatasaray and Real Madrid and Sporting to play. So we'll get one of those teams. 3-1 in aggregate for Atletico Madrid over Chelsea. 4-2 in aggregate for Arsenal over Sevilla. 5-3 to Bayern Munich over Spurs on aggregate. 4-3 to Leverkusen over Sassuolo on aggregate. It came close. Barcelona actually lost their second leg, but did enough in the first leg to win 4-3 on aggregate. And then PSG won 2-0 in the second leg to win 2-0 on aggregate after the first leg was a 0-0 draw. So I'm just counting our competition here. So we know 6 of the teams that are going to be in the quarterfinals. It's either going to be Real Madrid or Sporting. That'll be the 7th one. And then Hartlepool or Galatasaray. That'll be the 8th. Before we go any further as well, a little check on the Prem table. Spurs lost. Oh my god. They didn't, actually, because they haven't played. Oh, do you ever feel like a fucking idiot? Because I do. Well, they're going to have a game in hand for a bit on us now, which is fine, but we're still 12 ahead of Manchester City, and that's what I got to say about that. So, Let's get into news before we get into this final game of today's episode. Blanchard nets brace as Hartlepool grab win over Fulham. Blanchard got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in their 5-2 win against Fulham. History beckons. I don't think he's been that good. I don't think he'll get competition record. That's probably not the best way to phrase it. He has been that good, but I don't think he's going to get the competition record. 19 goals this season so far. I don't even know if he's top of the leaderboard. We'll see after this game, I suppose. Team of the week, we've got two people in there. Sutherland and Wilson making the cut for the team of the week. Plenty of Chelsea players in there as well. Chelsea beaten 2-1 by Atletico Madrid. They got knocked out of the Champions League round of 16. Arsenal still in it. I think they're the only English team in it at the moment because Spurs and Chelsea are out and we haven't played our second leg yet. Easy home leg now for Hartlepool. Don't fucking jinx it, boys. It better be. It better be an easy leg, but this game could do something to us. Hartlepool United take a significant 3-goal advantage into the second leg, which might mean Shabalala's focus is already on possible future opponents. However, football has taught us anything's possible if you're willing to fight for 90 minutes or more. Shabalala shouldn't be careless about the game ahead. They're right, you know. Anything could happen. Hartlepool maintained title charge. The league leaders marched on in impressive fashion by wrapping up another 3 points against opponents from the bottom half of the table. Fulham were never really in contention in this game, and Hartlepool United continued their run at the top of the table. I wouldn't say never in contention, but it wasn't incredibly close in the end. So the final game then, let's do the pre-match pressy. Did I actually save the game over? I didn't save the game over. Whoa. Right, let's do the pre-match pressy, and then let's get into our final game of today's episode. Believe changing your approach. No, we're gonna go rawr and score more goals. Might you rotate your squad today? Yeah. 3 up, so it's maybe a bad option. Teams absolutely flying lately. How confident are you that players can continue turning this level of performance? Don't get distracted. Just calm down there, sir. Thank you. I'm not taking any more questions. We are busy now. Goodbye. So, final game of today then. I believe we've got a game in a few days' time against Norwich, is what I saw on the calendar as we were loading in here. So I'm just going to double check that information. Yeah, 3 days. And then we've got an international break till Bournemouth. Oh, that next episode's going to be a fun one, isn't it? We've got Norwich, and then we've got Lowry Stadium in England to visit. Then we've got Chelsea, Manchester City, and Nottingham Forest. Obviously, all that's subject to change because we don't know where the quarterfinals will fall yet. So how many more? Right, let's do the maths here. 10 more league games, right? And then we've got possibility of... We've got one more round of 16, 2 quarterfinals, 2 semi-finals, and a final. That's 6 more games, so 16 games. Plus the where are they now? It'll probably take 3 or 4 more episodes for the games. It'll take 3 more episodes. So I think it is. I think it's going to be 3 lots of 5 games. Or 2 lots of 5 games and 1 episode of 4 games. Then the where are they now and then the Champions League final. So 5 episodes probably left to go. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in this series. But anyway, let's get into this game then against Galatasaray. They've got to throw everything at us here. But we can just chill a little bit. And you know what, Nielsen, I know he conceded 2 towards the end, but that is the fault of the video game and absolutely nobody else. How is his sharpness 10? He just played. Fucking dumb game. And for once, we're actually not going to use the Oliveira. Champions League. I don't know why, to be honest, because he'd probably be quite good. Moffat can come in again as well. Paytus with D up. Maresca as well. He's not in the game for a little bit. And we'll go that front four apart from... We're going to bring one off for Carlson. I think it's going to be Blanchard. Just in case we need a super sub. But realistically, I don't think we're going to need to go too heavy in this matchup. I don't think we're going to need to go too strong. But we've got the players here anyway. Just to see this through, hopefully. So Hartlepool versus Galatasaray in the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. We already have a 3-0 lead on aggregate. It's just about seeing it through. Nielsen in between the sticks. Moffat left back and captain. Dickinson right back. Martin and Bolt the centre backs. Diop CDM / centre mid. Maresca centre mid / cam. Wilson off the left. Roberts off the right. With Carpenter and Carlson sitting up top at Victoria Park then in the second leg. It's Hartlepool versus Galatasaray. We'll get the other game goal news on. See if Sporting can make an unlikely progression past Madrid. Let's get into it. Really hope we don't come up against fucking Sporting, because I can absolutely tell you now, Higgins will play the game as Bastard live. I can't be arsed with it, personally. Just letting the players have their moment. It's the first time we've reached the knockouts, and we're high favourites to go through now with a 3-goal advantage. Again, it's a strong-ish side, but they definitely need more depth if they're trying to push the Champions League. Somehow they got to the round of 16. I'm assuming Battaglia just carried them through. Wouldn't surprise me, to be honest with you. But with a 3-goal advantage, surely, famous last words, but surely we can't fuck this up. Of course, that was never worked because it's Diop. Apparently, he's passing for like 90. And he passes like he's a 12 passing. Italia tries an early one. Nielsen holds on to it. Didn't get all the connection on that, the Italian. Which is fine by me, because if he does get connection on that, it probably goes in. Need to worry about him most, but we've got a 3-goal cushion. Roberts can't get past Abner there. 3-goal cushion. So unless it goes catastrophically wrong, we should be alright. You just don't know, though, with this video game. That Man United game has told me to expect anything. Especially when the game gives them 4 goals. I know it'll only give them 3, but might as well just round up, you know. Mario Ruiz retiring. I wonder it's 62 fucking rated. Playing it well. But Nielsen equal to it. I'm not too stressed at the moment. It'll be once they score one, I'll be like, well, actually, boys, let's try and figure this out. That's if they do score one, which I'm assuming they will. They didn't score one last game. I'm only allowed one clean sheet every episode. So. Carpenter's got Wilson in absolute it. At least he's made it work. That ball was fucking woeful, but at least he's made it work. Oh, great save. Duncan Wilson's done so well there. That ball from Carpenter was absolutely shit. I pressed the wrong... Oh, I didn't press the wrong button. I thought it would work pressing X. I should have pressed LBY. But a fucking great attempt, man. Great the attempt. Billy Bull in the right place, right time, and we'll get it gone. And now it's Wilson away again. That's an LBY from Maresca. I didn't even make it. Although Wilson does battle, and Wilson does succeed in the battle. And now Wilson succeeds in putting it wide. I don't know where he's on. Like, he's been quite quiet this season. He's been contributing on the down low. Obviously, he's got about, I think he's got like double figures in assists, 5 or 6 goals, something like that, in the Premier League at least, minimum. My point is, I don't know where he's like sprung out from, because he's not been doing those runs recently. But I suppose since he's a bit faster, I guess, with his overall growth, now he's hit his potential. He just wants to do what he can while he can at the club, which is what everyone wants to do, I suppose. Get up to Wilson. Now Carpenter. And one more. That was for Carlson, but don't let that get in the way of a good story. Lose the header out there, and now Galatasaray go. But not only will Galatasaray be looking to get 3 to try and at least even get this extra time, they'll be absolutely adamant to not concede anymore and make that mountain bigger than what it already is. Good tackle, Douglas Moffat covering for the onrushing Ike Martin there. Speaking of onrushing, Carlson is gagging for it, and he's going to get it. Tried to knock it back into the path for Carpenter, but got tackled as I tried, unfortunately. I'm glad I got through this episode, man, because of all that bullshit with Man United, the Man United game. If it was any other career mode, if it was like a FIFA 24 thing, and I was like, because it's that game cycle, I probably would just quit off the game and just ended it there. But because I want to get this career mode done, and we've got quite a good schedule going for it, it's worth just powering through the games and getting to the other side, I think. I don't know if off screen I'm going to keep doing this till a 15 season kind of thing, just to see how good all these players will be at their peak, but a lot of them have reached their peak. I think it's just probably better to, once we've done this, to kind of close the book on this save. Carlson, great ball. It's a great ball from Wilson, and Jesper Carlson makes the Galatasaray task even more difficult. Talk about an uphill climb now for the Turks. Well, Turkish side. Great ball in by Wilson. Carlson had all the time and space, and he's going to put that away 10 times out of 10, isn't he? We've got an abundance of strikers, and they're all very good. Jesper Carlson's second goal in the Champions League. Did all his goal scoring in the FA Cup, and I maybe could have brought him on to help against Man United, but I don't think it would have made a difference. He's not a defender, after all. Maybe could have got us an equaliser, but I didn't think at the time. Wilson gets caught. Martin gets caught. I knew it was going to happen. He just knew that was going to happen. Galatasaray, of course. I've got to throw everything at it now. Good save, Nielsen. To the corner. I mean, it's not our corner, but we'll take the corner anyway. It means they haven't scored. Galatasaray to play it short. I'm playing it in. Another strong save from Nielsen. I thought Moffat might have got in the way of that. He didn't, obviously, as it was saved by Nielsen. You get my point. United chants ringing around Victoria Park. I think the home fans know that we will be in the final 8 of the Champions League. But any team we get will not be an easy task. I do not want any of those teams. Even if it's Sporting who overcome Madrid, I do not want Sporting. I can't say I don't want any of these teams. I need to have one to continue in this competition. It didn't switch to Billy Bull, so they get their goal, I suppose. Wanted to switch to Bolt. The game opted that chasing it with whoever the other fucking centre back is at the moment was a better idea. I could have got across with Bull if it switched, but that's not the end of the world. Still 3 goals clear. What's up, Dosh? Sorry, I had my chat closed. My chat keeps closing itself. I'm sorry if you're gone now, but my chat keeps closing itself, so I've only just seen it. Referee. Got me questions there. But yeah, what's up, man? Happy you were talking, even though there's one watcher. Yeah, keep it going. Keep the show must go on, as they say. I love his career mode. Wish it was in AFC though. Yeah, it's a great career mode, and I might do another one in EAFC because they are fun to do, but it'll just take ages, and I don't know if I want to. You're not gone. All right, good. Yeah, sorry, my chat was closed and it wouldn't open, but I appreciate you being here, mate. But I don't know what I'm going to do for 24 yet. I kind of like going with the rebuilds, but if I do a career mode, maybe we'll do another one of these. Diop's making a hell of a run. Carlson, not enough room to finish that off. But I'm also glad this is on 23 instead of 24, because if this was on FC 24, I'd have cried. We'd never got anywhere. It would take about 10 more seasons than it already has. Because I can't play 24. It's just I don't enjoy it as much as this game. I mean, this game isn't great either, but I don't enjoy 24 really. But I mean, I don't know. Because if I do one on 24, it'll probably take till next February. Good save, Nielsen. A QPR career. QPR might be a fun one. I might do one that, like, a bit higher up than League 2. Or maybe one in a different country. Why do I enjoy this game more? Or why am I not doing another career? So I've forgotten what I said now. Roberts heads it. And I've pressed to clear, but thank God Nielsen's on guard again. I mean, Galatasaray going for all of this. Just clear it away for half time. Yeah, QPR in the Championship. Yeah, that'd be a good little team to use, to be honest. Like one of those. Especially QPR, because they're in danger at the moment of getting relegated. Or maybe a League 1 side. Why do I not like EAFC? Because I find it... Maybe it's just me. It might not be the game. It might just be me. I find it impossible to defend. Goalkeepers feel like they're a lot worse than they should be. Although it just feels like the gameplay's gone back a couple of steps, if that makes sense. Real Madrid drawing 0-0 with Sporting at halftime in the other game. But I mean, I don't mind it. But if I have to pick between that and this, I'm picking this game. 52-48 in terms of possession for Galatasaray. 8 shots to 4. But we've got slightly more XG, 1.7 to 1.6. Galatasaray are really going for us, but they still need 3 goals to even take it to extra time. So I'm not stressed too much. You understand what I understand what you mean. Yeah, it feels like it's just a bit slower or a bit sloppier. Sometimes the passing just feels like worse as well. I'm not great at passing, to be honest, myself, so sometimes I'll blame the game, but it does feel like the passing's gone back a couple steps too. Is this a semi-final? No, this is the round of 16. This is the knockout round, the round 16, just after the group stage. So whoever wins this obviously will be in the quarter-finals, and then so on and so forth. So it's still quite early in the tournament. What is that pass? But we are getting there. We're getting there with this team. I'm hoping we'll get through to the final. Maresca's absolutely mishit that. It's world class, but I've got sliders that give the AI more of an advantage. I would play legendary, but they never cross it. They're just passing it around, and it's just too fast to work with, too fast to try and defend. But on world class, they actually cross it, and it's a bit more of a realistic kind of thing, in my opinion. But I've given them extra speed, given them extra, or given them less shot error, so their shots will be more accurate, their passes will be more accurate, stuff like that. Legendary annoy. Every time I try legendary, I'll try it every so often, and every time I remember why I don't play on it, because it just annoys me. I tried one game on Ultimate, I'm pretty sure, like way back, and I lost like 7-0, and I don't think I'll ever be an Ultimate player. Oh, I've absolutely fucked that. Great save. My God, Galatasaray. If it wasn't for Nielsen, Galatasaray will probably be back in this game, you know. They have been rampant. You also play world class. Yeah, it seems like it's about the right kind of difficulty. Because legendary is a step too high, in my opinion. On FC24, I've just got regular world class without sliders just now, because it feels like the game's harder as well in 24 than it is in 23. Galatasaray are leading. I mean, it's possible for them. It's possible. They've got to get 2 goals in about half an hour, and it's their best player, Battaglia. It's not really hit that well, but I suppose the placement of it. The placement of it is pretty good. Is there any youth players? Is there any players you got from Youth Academy in Season 1 and starting 11? Yes. Well, in this game in particular, yes. Moffat's from Season 1. I think that's about it. Oh, Roberts is from Season 1 as well. But there's... Hold on, I've got the list here. I've written them down from Season 1 who we got. If I can find it. Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Right. I'll check for who we signed in Season 1. Because I've got it all ready for the Where Are They Now episode that I do before Champions League final. So Sutherland, he is in. So I guess I'll name all the players that we've still got from Season 1. Rodriguez, Sutherland, Moffat, Roberts. That might actually be it. Yeah, that's it. Those 4. Rodriguez, Sutherland, Moffat, and Roberts. From Season 1 to now. Holy, they are loyal. True. At first, we did sell Sutherland because he was too good. Realistically, we're in League 2, and Sutherland was like 77 rated. He was way too good for the team. So we sold him away, but then when we got to the Premier League, we bought him back. Because he was our project from the beginning. He came from our academy. He had to finish the story with us. But Carpenter. Who's the other 3 I just said? Roberts, Rodriguez, and Moffat. They've been here and like uninterrupted. They've not left in between. Maresca. Oh my God! I've hit the fucking post. I genuinely thought it was 2-2. Carlson. Oh, Jank with a good save. Getting Sutherland. Yeah, Sutherland's a fucking soldier, man. But we had to sell him because he was too good then, and I didn't want to break the game. I try to keep it semi-realistic with the ratings all the way up. I think it was like in League 2, I didn't have it over 70 rated. In League 1, I didn't have it over 75 rated. In the Championship, I didn't have it over 80 rated. And then in the Premier League, I just allowed myself whatever within reason. Like maybe like 85 up until we got to a Champions League spot. Just to keep it kind of a challenge and sort of realistic as well. You're not going to be signing like really high rated players for a lower league club. Go on, Carlson. 2-all. That should seal it. Get him on the field. What, Sutherland? Yeah, I'll slip him on. I actually meant to do some substitutions when I was looking at the team, but I forgot. We'll celebrate the goal. Carlson makes it 2-all on the day. 5-2 on aggregate. I think Galatasaray, whatever little chance they had, is well and truly out the window. We're just too good. Let's make some changes then. Carlson is probably going to stay on though because he's got 2 goals, but we'll change other things around. We'll bring on Sutherland. There he is, the big man himself. He's been the captain while Rodriguez has been injured. We've still got Rodriguez as well, but he's injured, so I can't show you him just now. We're going to change Wilson as well. Got a game in, what, 3 days? Maybe we should sub Carlson off, actually. Just make all the changes for all the ones I can that are tired. That should be okay. I recommend doing a QPR career, but that's what I got to watch. I'll catch you next time. Bye. No worries, man. Hope you enjoyed while you're here. And yeah, QPR is definitely a good idea. Once I finish this career mode, I'll probably maybe just do a couple of rebuilds, and then if I do another career mode, QPR is definitely one worth considering. I was thinking of doing one outside of England, but I'm not sure how that would go, I suppose. How many people would be interested, as well as who I would use. Got away with that one. I thought it was just going to fall to them again, but Martin with some quick control to get it away. Young now into Sutherland. Blanchard. Went a bit slowly there off the fucking rip, Sutherland. Young. Carpenter. Saved by Yankat. Could have been 3-2 Hartlepool there. Maresca. My voice is really going, boys. I can't wait to end this episode because my voice is going again. Christ, hold on. What a tackle by Martin as I was trying to unmute my mic. Sorry, my voice is going a little bit, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I won't die or anything. Pages up to Sutherland. Carpenter. Oh, how about doing a first touch pass? I suppose that had to actually be controlled, but if you could just not enter the path of Maresca, probably 3-2. But again, winning's not really the big deal. Just as long as we don't get outscored by them. Like if my point is, as long as they'll score 3 more than us, which I don't think is a problem anymore. Maresca's got Young at the back post. That's going to be 3-2. Beautiful play. Galatasaray trying to push everyone forward. But it was... it's gone wrong, really, pretty much. But Seo Yun Young with a goal as well. That'll seal the deal. First goal of Champions League in all the games he's played. I think he's had a few assists, to be fair. But that will wrap up the game, if it wasn't already wrapped up. And it'll eliminate any chance of Galatasaray making the quarterfinals. 3-2 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. Young tried to just play it quickly through there. Didn't work out, and now it could be Galatasaray to make it 3-all. They ain't going down without a fight, I'll give them that. Morris coming off for Kutlu. Demir coming on for Yilmaz. Try to knock that across anywhere. I did an awful touch there with Ali, and I knew I did an awful touch there. I just tried to play it off as if I could do something with it, but it didn't come to fruition, obviously. Carpenter to Young. Maresca. Miss it. I mean, it's not a problem now. We're winning both legs, and we're winning on aggregate altogether, so it's not a problem. Even if they do equalise here on the night, it's still 6-3 on aggregate to Hartlepool, so it's fine. And the only real downside of this episode, and it was the biggest downside you could have probably had, is that we blew our last chance probably to get an FA Cup. It's not the end of the world. If we can get a Premier League and Champions League, it's fine, but we won't get an FA Cup this whole series now. That's not who I aimed for, but I'm presuming the one I did aim for was offside. Units have added time here at Victoria Park. Tried to go in for a slide tackle with Peters. It did not connect, thankfully. Probably a bit of booking. Billy Bull, good tackle. Can we get one more just to send it home? Okay, no. It's apparently the answer. Will Galatasaray get one just to say they got a draw? Nah, Battaglia, not enough power on the shot. And that will see the game done and dusted. Hartlepool United, one step closer to European immortality. We advance past Galatasaray, 3-2 on the night, 6-2 on aggregate. And we will take our place in the Champions League quarterfinals. But the question is, who will our opponents be? Because God forbid, I don't really want any of them. But I'm going to have to take somebody out of that. Yes, but Carlson with a brace. I think it was Young, technically the winner on the night. Wilson, the other Wilson. I didn't know the other Wilson. Battaglia with early goal as well. 3-2 on the night. 6-2 on aggregate. And they really went for it, to be fair. So it's unfortunate for them they didn't get more. But for us, you'll have to see it. 51-49 in terms of possession in favour of ourselves. 15-11 shots in favour of Galatasaray. 4.6 expected goals for us. 2.8 for Gala. And they are unfortunately exiting. For them, unfortunately. For us, it's really good. But for them, unfortunately, they'll be exiting the competition. Man of the match for us off the bench was CEO Young with a goal and 8.3. Won the game on the night, so that's probably why he got given it. An 8.2 for Carlson, who grabbed the brace and looked very, very good, as he always does when we give him game time. Carpenter, one of the assists, 7.5. Wilson with another assist, 7.5. Nielsen did a really good job in the goals, to be fair. It could have actually been a very close game. But Galatasaray couldn't get past the Danish shot stopper, which you love to see. 12 shots on his goal, I think it said, and then 10 saves, yeah. And then the other assist coming from Fernando Maresca off the bench. Well, actually, no, he wasn't off the bench. He started. Did alright today. Not too shabby. Man of the match, if you could... Well, I mean, overall, actually, I can't say if you could pick one, because it actually has the ball next to his name. But Battaglia gets man of the match. 8.6, a goal and an assist for the Italian region, who I still don't know who it is, but I guess we'll figure out at some point. Assist at a 7.7 for Ackman, and then the other goal coming from Rory Wilson, who gets a 7.2. And just to show you their ratings again, this is how the overalls look for Galatasaray. They look good, and then you look on the bench and there's sweet fuck all in terms of depth. So you can kind of see why they struggled a bit. But fair play to Galatasaray, give us a good run. But in the end, we do end up victorious, and we will take our place into the quarterfinals. Big question, as you know, is who will we face? So 6-2 in aggregate over Hartlepool over Galatasaray. Sporting have actually knocked out Real Madrid 2-1 on aggregate. That's mad. 3-1 on aggregate to Atletico Madrid over Chelsea. 4-2 on aggregate to Arsenal over Sevilla. Bayern Munich 5-3 on aggregate over Spurs. 4-3 on aggregate to Leverkusen over Sassuolo. 4-3 on aggregate to Barcelona over Roma, even though they lost the second leg. And then 2-0 on aggregate to PSG over Milan. So let's see who we'll face next. I'm intrigued, personally. First, we've got questions to answer about the match. Great win and a great performance from Carlson. Did really well, yeah. 2 goals. Didn't really need them, but they helped us anyway. I'm not going to complain. Like, if you're going to score for me, score for me. But we didn't absolutely need it. Everyone did what they needed to. Got over the line. And knowing me, because I won that, my manager rating probably dropped into the orange for no reason. You're completely in command. What set your team apart? Team has great desire. We're gonna go the whole way. If anyone wants to try and stop us, good fucking luck. This isn't the FA Cup now. This is the Champions League. This is something we care about a lot more. All our eggs in the Champions League and Premier League baskets now. Plays on international duty. We've got Felix Chavez for Spain, Billy Bowl and Luca Carpenter for England. I know that because I picked them. Achille Blanchard for France, Jesper Karlsson for Sweden, Nicholas Nielsen for Denmark. We've got Douglas Moffat, Aidan Sutherland and Duncan Wilson for Scotland, Ethan Roberts for Wales, and Leonardo de Oliveira for Brazil. And the tournament prize money, 9.6 million for making it into the quarterfinals. So who do we have? Moment of truth. We'll go to the next part of the Prem. Huju does actually get his exit to Albertine. I have to remember that for the Where Are They Now, because I guess technically he counts. He's gone for 320,000, which is way more than we actually deserved for him. And we signed him for free, so we actually made a profit. Spurs still get to play their game in hand, so they could go back to within 9, but we are in a very comfortable position to wrap up the Premier League. As for the FA Cup, I'm a little bit irritated, but it's not the end of the world. Man United got knocked out anyway by Leicester. That's fine. Arsenal, Liverpool, Leicester, and Newcastle into the semi-finals. So Man United getting knocked out makes me a bit happier. As much as I hate to say that because they're the team I support, but they cause me so much pain this episode. Champions League. Right. I know I said I didn't want anyone, but I think out of all of them, Barcelona was the least. I think they sold most of their actual good players throughout the career mode, but they're still going to have a stacked team, and I'm terrified on what they have. Atletico Madrid versus Arsenal, PSG versus Sporting, Bayern Munich versus Leverkusen, and then Barcelona versus Hartlepool. Let's just fucking check out what we're going to be facing down the line. That's the wrong page. Maybe if I go to the right page, we'll find the team. Santander in this one. Change it every fucking year. Right, so we've got Issa Diop is at Barcelona. Stanis. Ben Doak actually looked quite decent, to be honest. Pervis Estupinian. Wesley Fofana, solid defender. Guiri, Jimenez. Gusto. Taylor Ange. Edgar Lucas. Eric Bunham. Moname. Victor Novak. I didn't know if he was going to be a region or somebody. Centre forwards are always OP as well. Tielemans, Rosario, Ferran Torres, Trincao, Musunguli, Shabalala. We're going to be reunited with this man. Oh my days. And then Frankie de Jong as well. It's a good team. It's not as good as it could have been, granted. Bilo is 33 and his rate's not showing, so he must be quite low. None of these goalkeepers really scare me too much. Edgar Lucas could be a regen, actually. But besides that, it's going to be an interesting one. I'm just intrigued as to how it will go. So, I guess we'll go over everything as we always do at the end of each episode. Top scorers, etc. So take a look at the top scorers then. Ansu Fati and Luca Carpenter both joint top on 19 goals apiece. Blanchard with 18. Hernandez with 16. Rodrigo also with 16 as well. Anyone else in here for us? Serrano on 12 in 14th place. Carlson in 20th place with 10 goals. Looking at assists then. Achille Blanchard, 18 assists. 12 for Carpenter, 10 for Serrano, 8 for Musiala, as well as 8 more for Wilson and Carlson. 6 of them there, and 5 of them are Hartlepool players. Roberts and Sutherland with 5 assists each as well. Beautiful. And the clean sheets being led by a long way now by Ederson of Tottenham Hotspur with 11. Lopez of Wolves has 8. Alisson, Ramiro, and Devoe of Man City, Liverpool, Aston Villa all sit on 7. And for Hurtado, it's 4. Pretty sure Nielsen is on 2 or 1, actually. He's still on 1. for whatever reason, I thought he kept a clean sheet against Fulham, but then the game decided nope. So take a look then at the top performers of the side so far this season. Most appearances goes to Carpenter, of course. Why wouldn't it? He's fucking dynamite right now. He is the top scorer as well. Blanchard with 37, Serrano 33, Wilson 32. But you can see how much different it is because there's so much competition everywhere. Carlson scored the same amount as Blanchard, by the way. Although 4 of them did come against Walsall, so I don't know if you can count them. I'll count them, and the game counts them, so they count. 27 for Carpenter, 21 for Blanchard, 21 for Carlson, 15 for Serrano, 8 for Ali, 6 for Rodriguez, 5 for Roberts, 5 for Wilson, 5 for Maresca, 5 for Partridge. Although I think only 2 of them were with us, or 3 of them were with us, maybe. I think it's 3 now, because he scored once in the Champions League, once in the Prem, and once in the FA Cup. Yeah, that sounds about right. 4 for Young, 2 for Diop, which is mad. 2 for Johnson, which is mad. 1 for Bull, 1 for Paters, 1 for Martin as well. As for assists, it's 22 for Blanchard, 19 for Carpenter, 13 for Serrano, 13 for Carlson, 11 for Wilson, 9 now for Roberts, 8 for Young, 7 for Maresca, 6 for Paters, 5 for Sutherland, 4 for Ali, 3 for Rodriguez, 2 for Partridge, and 1 for Lindgren, as well as 1 for Endo, Johnson, Moffat. Lindgren getting his assist, I believe, out with our club. Oh no, I think he got within our club. What's funny here is it goes all the way, which is just my autistic brain probably, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You know, it kind of tickles the brain a little. Anyway, top clean sheets go to Blanchard and Wilson, but Wilson got in less games, so 8 each there. Just thinking about that. And development. What's the loan growth looking like? In fact, what's all growth looking like? But especially the loan growth. Olsen hasn't gone up, which is concerning because I thought he was going to be quite good. Nkosi's gone up 2. Kamala's gone up 9. Hansen's gone up 5. Morgan's gone up 6. Nkosi's gone up 6. Pettersson's gone up 4. Sorry. Wilson's gone up 2. Myers gone up 3. Armstrong's gone up 3. McGregor's gone up 1. If it does, Lindgren as well gone up 4. If it does go to a 10th season, we do have the components to power through it. And again, if it does go to a 10th season, what I'll be doing is I'll just be playing the Champions League games. Because I don't really want to play in our whole season, to be honest with you. I won't be. I'll do what I fucking want for this save. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap it up for today. We'll take a look at the calendar to see what we've got next time, and then we'll take a look at news and go because I'm getting a headache and I am done with this game for today. So we'll take a look at the episode. Then we kicked off with a 3-0 win over Galatasaray in the first leg at around the 16 of the Champions League. We then got scammed out of the FA Cup, a 4-3 loss to Manchester United. I'm not going to dwell on it, but I'm not happy about it. 3-2 win over Newcastle, followed that up though. Very, very late winner from Taha Ali. We then beat Fulham 5-2. Quite convincingly. It should have probably been a clean sheet, but the game did what the game wanted to do. And then a 3-2 win for Galatasaray, or against Galatasaray in the second leg to win 6-2 on aggregate and advance to the quarterfinals. So next time we've got Norwich at home to kick off the episode. We then got some international friendlies. Just skip through them. And then we've got a very difficult other part because we've got Bournemouth away, Chelsea away, Barcelona away, and then Man City away. We've got 4 travelling games. It's going to be a difficult one. Usually I wouldn't even care about Bournemouth too much, but they're fucking loud. And they're fucking proud. These episodes are only going to get more difficult. But Barcelona are the next in line in the Champions League. Can we slay them, or will we struggle and fall out of the Champions League and go to a season 10? I hope not. Man, right, let's finish off with the news and leave it there because I'm done for today. Carlson nets braces, Hartlepool grab win over Galatasaray. Carlson got his name on the score sheet for Hartlepool United in the 3-2 win against Galatasaray. FCSB beat Familisao. Lazio lost to Monaco. Quarterfinal draw, we know it already, but just so it has it on your screen. Atletico Madrid, Arsenal, PSG Sporting, Bayern and Leverkusen, and then Barca and Hartlepool. Another heated encounter for Hartlepool and Norwich. Did we beat them last time? How would it be heated? Or was it close? Oh, this might have been really close. Yeah, it was. Shabalala will have to ensure his team shows the same fight against Norwich City as they did in a heated encounter between the two teams last time they met, a game which ended in a close 3-2 victory for his side. Of course, the next step towards Hartlepool's title is it's going to be against lowly Norwich City. And if it says that, I ain't reading out. Yeah, cool. Didn't ask. Taking a look then. Arsenal defeat Sevilla 2-1. Champions League review. Hartlepool have triumphed in their latest tie in this year's Champions League in a tense match in which the favourites always looked the stronger of the two teams. They pulled off a 3-2 win, 6-2 aggregate victory over Galatasaray, who, having done so well to make it as far in the competition, they did, to be fair, I didn't expect them in the round of 16, looked understandably distraught at the final whistle. Hartlepool advanced, winning both legs against Galatasaray. Hartlepool United always looked to be a class above their opponents as eased through to the next round. And as you know, quarterfinal draw is right there on your screen. I think I've got everything read there. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end it there. Next time, I'm hoping it'll be not bullshit that we lose. If we do get knocked out of a cup competition or we fall apart somehow, I hope it's because they're better than us and it isn't BS. But I can only dream. But for now, ladies and gents, hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I will catch you next time. I don't know when it'll be. Preliminary saying it's going to be Thursday, but it could be Friday. I don't know. There'll be one more this week minimum, potentially two. We'll see. But I hope you guys have enjoyed, like I said. And yeah, take care and peace.